I don't think I changed the title on Twitch. No, I didn't. I'll do that now. I'd go back PMAC. He'll probably play better. Right. I'm here. Anyway, hope you're all good, guys. Thanks for coming in. I'm just going to quickly do a tweet to say I'm going live. Where am I? Music sounds really loud at the moment. Must have had my headphones up yesterday. I don't tweet so much when I go live anywhere. Getting in before the tweet seems illegal. I'm not very good at tweeting when I go live these days. I normally just go live and then forget. Thought you had your days mixed up for a while. Yeah, a couple of reasons why. I told a slight white lie on the Twitter. It wasn't untrue. I really couldn't stream because of the noise. But I was in something called a glitch session at 3:30. Which is a Twitch, like a Twitch Google Meets thing with Twitch people and some streamers where they talk through upcoming features and ask for feedback and stuff. So I just moaned. I just moaned about the DayZ spawn systems. No, I didn't. It was quite good, actually. Obviously, I can't talk about the content of it, but it was... there's a couple of things coming that look pretty good. They were talking about the 2K trial, so I gave some feedback about that, and I learned something as well, which was good.
Hope you're doing well, Paul.
Foreskin Warrior, what a name. Thank you very much. I'm doing alright, dude. Yeah, Rose in Lifts, thank you for the Prime as well. Cheers for using your Prime on my channel. Are you posting official today? What does are you posting official mean? If you mean am I playing official, no, I'm not going to play official for a good while, because every time I played official lately, the same hacker has killed me. So, yeah, I can't really play official at the moment, dude, because I've been killed by the same hacker every time I go in it. So I'm just going to give that a break for a couple of months, probably. Yeah, I'm doing alright, though. I'm doing pretty good. Ben, I haven't... I was planning on not drinking in July, but then on Sunday I had 3 whiskies. So I've had one evening where I had 3 whiskies in July. Let me turn that off. So I've decided to do Azalea tonight purely because the stream is a little bit shorter. Because the stream's a bit shorter, I didn't see the point in trying to get into something a bit more heavy going, like Chernerus or Livonia or something a bit more. Like on 5 hours in Azalea, you can have died 67 times and got nearly as many kills, probably. Whereas other maps, less so. You know, like I just feel like this is a good map to do. I don't really want to talk about it, Hadji Loco. It's just feeding the attention that they're probably after, you know. Right, let's have a look. So I just ran down here. This is a coastal town that I've never been to. I get the feeling the loot is a bit shit. But let's see. What? Ugh, no, thanks. I want a hat. Oh god, this is so awkward. Just go there and shut your fuck. Right, there we go, we did it. Oh, is that my shotgun?
And Scooty.
I don't know how I dropped that. Incompetence, I would guess. Redline reckons you were having a road moved. No. Well, next door has been having their their driveway blocked, like as in brickwork blocked down. And they've been banging and fucking crashing and whatnot. Actually, when I went and had a look, some of the banging was actually was my fault as well. So that as part of this remodel in the back garden, they're removing the steps. There's a side gate, and it's sort of got a couple of steps down. And I'm having those taken out because they were they encroached into the patio by about 6 feet because of the way they'd been designed. So I'm having them redone so they only encroach as like 90 centimeters, 30 centimeters per step kind of thing, roughly. So they're going to take up a lot less space, and that seems like a really good thing. But anyway, the top step of it was like solid concrete, and he was trying to like break it up, and it was just whacking it with a lump hammer and a chisel. I think maybe he could have done with a better bit of equipment than that. But anyway, that was a lot of the knocking it turned out. My patio pools water. Oh God. Well, mine better not. Extra, thank you very much. Extra Blix, thank you so much for the gifted subs. 20 of them, no less. That's very, very, very kind, dude. Thank you. Alright, I don't need that. Let's put you in there, and you in there, and you in there. Wait, why is that? Oh, I can't see where the UI ends because of the because I've turned the hood down. I just can't see that. A few miles? Oof. A few miles? That'll be a walk then. I'm not quite ready to go into the full details of TwitchCon yet. There's still a few things to sort out. But yeah, it sounds good. People in this chat saying you're rerouting a road and building 4 bridges on your massive mansion. Yeah, it's the moat that's the problem. I want a few different ways to get over the moat to get through. Like I'm adding an extra portcullis, you know. You carried my childhood dreams with your DayZ adventures, dude. Thank you. Cheers for the support, man. That's really kind. Verply. Thank you very much, dude. Extra, thank you for the sub as well. Jeebus, Big Butter, Eightful Penguin, cheers for the support, peeps. Full drawbridge, yeah. The new one's going to have a life-size model of Gandalf. And when the portcullis comes down, it's just going to be a life-size model area, bang his little stick and go, "You shall not pass," in the Gandalf voice. It'll be amazing. Late stream today, Kurt. Well, I'm probably only going to do 4 or 5 hours, but yeah, I had too much noise to start. I wanted to start about 12. Excuse me. Apparently the well is near the church. I wanted to start about 12 and do about 3 hours. And then I was going to do a stop, because like I was saying just before, at 3:30 till 4:30, I was in this Twitch call with some Twitch bods. It was quite interesting, but yeah, I was doing. My Twitch partner rep. I was talking to her about 2K and asking to be put in the beta and whatnot, and asked a few questions. And because I'd asked some questions and they're still doing it, she put me forward for this thing where they talked about 2K basically. But anyway, yeah, I had to do that between 3:30 and 4:30, so I was always going to be doing a bit of a weird stream today. I think it's actually more sensible doing it this way anyway. Like trying to do 3 hours and stop and then do another 3 hours or 4 hours. It never works. It just completely messes things up trying to stream twice on the same day, certainly on YouTube. So I'm better off just doing one, and I think I'm going to try and go till 10 PM. The only slight issue with that is it's a bit early for dinner right now, so I've not eaten. I don't really want to wait till 10 PM to have dinner, but we'll see how it goes. Was a canteen in the last barrack, was there? Oh, I'll grab it. This must be the last barrack. I ain't seen no canteen. No, Dan Clancy. There was a guy called Mycon was quite good. I don't really can't remember what people's jobs were, but he seemed pretty good. Last room by the door. You're fucking having me on, ain't you? I'm going blind. I've got canteen blindness. This is the first room.
Thanks
last
for
room.
coming in, Paul.
How many times am I going to check this barrack? This must be the... If it's not here now, I'm fucking ending the stream. Are you calling that a canteen? I've ran over that 4 times and seen exactly what it fucking was! Fucking canteen my ass. That's alright, Dubster. Everybody loves it when I go back. It's just when I see something like that, I just go, oh, don't need that, and then forget all about it. I'd like to be able to commit it to memory. So when you go, it's by the door, I go, no, it's not. It's a damaged detergent. But that's not how my Brian works. I did it yesterday a couple of times, but
ban him all to hell.
Alright, let's have a swig of me tea. This is my first cup of tea of the day. I've discovered that I only start making tea when the stream starts. I don't make... I have coffee in the morning, and then when I'm about to stream, I make my first tea of the day. And so it's flummoxed me. I've not had a cup of tea all day. Is it Tetley? Is it my arse? No, it's not. It's not Tetley. Tetley's disgusting. It's Yorkshire Gold. Yorkshire Gold sells really well everywhere except Yorkshire because they're too tight to buy the Yorkshire Gold. He's going to piss in an hour, probably. How do you make your tea? Boil the kettle, put tea bag in, and in a big mug, nearly a teaspoon of sugar, about 3/4 of a teaspoon of sugar. This is a bigger than average mug. And then I put the water in, leave it for a minute. I push the tea bag into the side of the mug like with my vice-like baby hands. And then
Cheers to 43, good buddy.
Put some milk in and drink it.
Streams much anymore,
I like it strong.
I keep you too busy.
I like it strong, I does. Strong tea. Uh-oh. It's gonna go in that barrack. It's gone in the barrack. Shots on. Didn't even see him shoot. And my shots all went like. Did you see this? There was one to the bottom right. There was one to the top left. Oh well. He didn't even shoot for me, but obviously he did. Fair play. He hit me well. I probably should have leaned it more. I've got to be honest. I was expecting him to be. I was expecting him to be out behind the shower room, and he wasn't. Oh, this fucking respawn thing. Oh, there we go. We're sorted. Oh, well. New start. I guess he heard me coming because I stood up and ran near the end, you know. That's not the guy that we followed in, I think. I think that was a different one. Could be wrong. Doesn't really matter. I don't think it makes a lot of difference because he had a press vest on. But you could see where my spray went. Like the buckshot, some went to the bottom right of the player, just around his hip, but to the right. And another one, I think, came from the top left, maybe. Maybe that was the smoke from his gun, I don't know. But it looked like my buckshot went all around. It was possibly the smoke from his gun. It doesn't really matter. He's dead and I'm not. I'm not really bothered. It's all good. We'll start from here.
Go get him, Paul.
Oh my God! What's happened to Whackgatter? Squirrely, thank you for the support, dude. Jacob, thank you as well. Jack Burton, thanks for the support, dude. I'm not gonna lie, Jack. Thanks for coming
Another
on.
month of watching regular, scheduled, entertaining streams from a streamer who somehow remains funny, grounded and provides hundreds, or in YouTube case, thousands of viewers laughing, sighing, and face-palming for hours on end. Keep up the new improved demeanor, mate. Tlu hype, tlu love.
Cheers for the support, dude. Thank you. What's happened to Whackgatter? Who's took over? Thank you, Whackgatter. Thank you, Squirrely Dan. Yeah, I did kind of have half the thought that maybe I should have just come back tomorrow, because I am streaming tomorrow. I don't normally stream on a Friday, but I am streaming tomorrow because I didn't stream on Sunday, which is happening most of every other week at the moment, so I should be on tomorrow. I don't know why we're even running here. The dead zombies make it not very worthwhile, don't they? It's pretty obvious someone's just been through. Did you get any loot?
Hello?
Did you get any loot?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Did you get any loot?
What's up?
Did you get any loot?
Oh no, I'm fresh.
Did you get? But what about from the barracks? Did you? Sorry, from the other summer camp sheds. Did you get any loot?
I just looted this one next to me.
But there's dead zombies all around there. To your right, my left.
Is that not you?
No. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Oh no, I've been AFK watching a baseball game.
Oh. Was it good?
It just started actually.
It's never good, is it?
I like baseball. It's a pretty good sport.
I went to a game once. It was the Yankees versus the Astros, and it was 1-0. It was the most boring thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely back in the day the score was a bit less. I don't know if it was recent or not, but with all the rule changes, there's been a lot more scoring every game.
Judge was playing. He couldn't hit a barn door. Fucking useless.
Oh, it was pretty recent then if it was Judge. Damn.
Judge, yeah, Judge.
Sorry about that low scoring one.
Yeah. I forgive you, thank you. Oh, there's a man.
Oh, my boy. Hello, guys.
Yes, you go that way. It wasn't even part of my plan, but I saw a bridge. I saw a bridge and I'm like, oh, well, I might as well jump off it. I had no intention of suicide, and then I saw the bridge. I'm like, well, I have to jump off that, don't I? And so, oh, look, that's where I just jumped off. Fuck me. Look, we just literally saved about 200 meters of running. I could run back to get my spare bandage, but I'm not going to do that. Freshborns had around 100k views last night on their live stream. I'm not trying to... I said the same about my own stream, but I think the views yesterday on YouTube were bollocks. I ended on... My stream was gradually going up in views. Every hour it was more than the last. And if I hadn't have cut short, I feel like it would have kept going up. I think I was on 11 or 12,000 when I ended. There wasn't 11 or 12,000 people in my stream. There just wasn't. I'm not trying to detract from the Freshborns, but there wasn't 100,000 people watching either. Saying the same about me too. The views yesterday across the board were fucking weird. YouTube are doing something strange. Maybe there's some people, like, I don't know, someone's left their phone on and they were watching a couple of shorts and somehow now it's playing a stream or something. I don't know, but like, there just isn't, you know, like. There wasn't 11,000 people watching me yesterday at that time. There just wasn't. You know, like, it's something fucking weird is going on. It happens every now and then, and it happened again yesterday. I don't know. I have no idea what they're doing, but it's just weird. It's not total views. My total views for a stream is way more than 11,000 bumpers. My total views on Twitch yesterday was like 23,000 or something, so it's not counting total views, no, but something weird's going on. I don't know. It's just the chats aren't busy enough, you know. I actually had a quick look in at fresh spawns when they were on about 46,000. The chat was not busy enough, and again, I'm talking about me and them and everybody else. I'm not trying to single out the fresh spawns. I really like John and George. They're good dudes. I'm playing them with them next Thursday. So, but something weird is going on with YouTube and the views. You know, like it's not possible for it to be correct. It just isn't. Like, I don't know. If you look at, I just brought it up on my phone. If you look at the fresh spawns streams, right? The day before they streamed for 7 hours and got 20,000 views in total. And then the next day they streamed for 12 hours and got 850,000 views in total. That's not possible. You know, something weird's going on, and it definitely isn't the fresh spawns doing it. So there's no drama there. I'm not saying they're view botting or something, because I'm getting the same thing, and I know I'm not view botting, and I know they're not as well. You know, but something weird is going on with the algorithm. I've no idea what it is, but something weird's going on with the counting of views. But it's just strange. It's really fucking weird. Many viewers never chat. I know that, Redhead, but if you've got 200 viewers and then you one day have 2,000, you can feel the difference in the chat. If you go from 2,000 to 4,000, you can feel the difference in the chat. If you suddenly go from 2,000 to fucking 46,000, you should expect to see a difference, you know? I was watching, and again, I'm not picking on the fresh spawns, but it's just a stat I remembered. At the time they had 46,000 views and had been on for like, I don't know how many hours, lots of hours. They had like 1.1 thousand likes on the whole stream, you know. Like, there's no way there's 46,000 people watching in one moment and you've got 1,100 likes on the stream, you know, because they're quite proactive in asking for likes as well, you know. There's just something weird with YouTube and streams at the moment and how it's feeding viewers or what's going. I would love to know what it is, because I want it to stop for my channel at least, because I want my view count to be accurate. I don't want my view count to be made up, you know. Oh, that's interesting. I think he tried to...
What the fuck was that?
It was the grenade that you threw.
Stop throwing grenades.
Well, it's pretty obviously you. I think I was born yesterday.
I don't know, it was just a joke.
Yeah. Wouldn't be a joke if I was a cold dead corpse on the ground, would it?
Well, I don't know.
Where did he go? I don't know.
You know the map?
A little bit.
Alright.
Oh, what gun is that?
Bring me somewhere.
Is that a shotgun? There's some rubber slugs in the last room of that barrack in here. I didn't pick them up, but you've got a shotgun. You might as well. In this room. In the last room in here. In the last room.
That's how you do it.
Ah, fuck me. He's got 3 or 4 bleeds, but never mind. Deserved. He tried to grenade me. Yeah, you probably mean him, actually, I think. But yeah, he tried to grenade me. He definitely deserved it. I didn't hit him enough. I seemed to run out of stamina, even though I thought I'd saved it up. Maybe I hadn't run out of stamina. You get paid more if the viewers go up. Only if it's real views, Declan. Yeah, of course, if they're real views and adverts are playing to actual people, then the views go up, yeah. Right, let's see how many more deaths we can accomplish. Where are we now? Okay, I think. Oh god, that. I don't think he passed out. No, I didn't hit him enough times. Punching is... I was a bit worried because he had enough stamina when he started, so he managed to hit me with 3 heavy attacks. I was close to going unconscious too early. I had to wait for his stamina to run out before I could start twatting him, you know. I didn't do very well. Oh well. I ain't going to lose any sleep. One thing I've learnt on this map is that the starts are quite close together and they're quite similar, so it doesn't matter if you have a few goes. No, I've not lost anything. If you run into a Canadian, please kill him. Pre-game for the Chicago Cubs, eh? Brewster's Millions. Brewster's team, right? Montgomery Brewster likes the Cubs. Let's check this one first and then come back.
Hey Paul, hope all is well.
Can I jump up there? Yes. Very good. Hi, Mr. Surty. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Thanks for the support, man. Cheers for coming in. I don't know why I've got that. Mr. Surty, thank you. Hope all is well with yourself, dude. Thank you. Also, oh, that's not bad. I don't want it there, though, do I? Baruchian, thank you very much for the gifted members. Thank you very much, dude. Cheers for the gifted memberships. Twisted Technician, thanks again. And Whacker, thank you for the tier 3 and the nice message. I think that's his meta. He does one nice message with the resub and then spends the rest of the month, like, barbing me in the back, constantly sniping from the sidelines. Were the views from yesterday's live actually real? I don't believe so, no. I think I wasn't the only one. I don't want to get fixated on it, but something weird happens with YouTube from time to time. There's no way I had 11,000 people watching at the end. And I think if I'd carried on streaming, it would have carried on gradually going up. And that's just not how streaming works, you know. You gradually increase your audience. You don't have 3,500 one day, and then the next day have 11,000 or so more. Or 11,000 in total, like more, like another 7,000, 8,000 more than the day before. It doesn't work like that. If it does work like that, you've been raided by a huge streamer, you know. You don't just wake up one day and have 3 times the viewership or more, you know. It just doesn't happen. So, and I don't believe the viewership is real. I just don't. If it is, great, you know, but I don't know where it's coming from. It's not my own subscribers. It's some kind of weird trick of the YouTube algorithm, and it's people that are watching but not really there to talk or whatever. You know, it's strange. I don't understand it. Right, I thought there was a well here near the police station. Might not be at the same house same town as I think I'm at. I think I left a mag in the blue locker. Oh, too late. Fuck. Not sure we're where I thought. No, we're not. I thought we were somewhere else. We're not where I thought we were.
The feminist picnic in the park has been cancelled as no one made any sandwiches.
Well, Dr. Jones, good to know. I don't know how I should react to that, really. Thank you for the resub. I thank you for the resub, dude. I appreciate it. Bots to viewers. TikTok do the same. I don't think YouTube
streamer.
Would do that, dude.
Hope you are having an amazing day.
I don't think YouTube would do that. And I know I'm not
TRMZ
buying, and I'm damn sure that the fresh spawns aren't either, you know, so I don't know what it is, but I don't believe the numbers, that much I can say quite confidently. My own numbers yesterday were bullshit. I don't believe them. Mrs. Banana, thank you very much for the support. Dr. Jones, thank you as well. Wish I had a sandwich. I did have, just before the stream started, I had an apple and a banana, because I had my regular lunch for lunch, same as ever, chicken, olives and cherry tomatoes. I still enjoyed it. Third day running I've had the same brie on top, because it's nearly run out now, the brie. I might, while the stream's going on, there's a little bit left, I might get a couple of biscuits and just whack a bit of the last bit of the brie on and have like a little snack about, I don't know, 8 PM or something, otherwise I'm going to be getting hangry. You won't like me when I'm hangry. I don't really know where to go from here. I'm not entirely sure. There we are. I guess we'll just head up to the castle. I have looted that castle a few times and it's never had any good loot, so maybe we should not do that actually. We'll just go up the hill and see where we end up. Probably somewhere near the big town where you always go. I'm struggling on this map to really understand the meta of where's the good place to go to get loot in the early stages of a life. Like, the spawn areas seem to have fuck all. And wherever you run to seems to have not much. It's really hard to find a hunting rifle. I'd quite like to find a map, and I'd quite like to go to the airfield to the south. I'm not really interested necessarily. Maybe we will, now I've got the gas mask. I'm not too worried about trying to do the secret thing. But if I could... oh, I really need some water. Every life, the sour bollocks. There might be a well, I don't know. Let's go this way. Yeah, I'd really like to go to the airfield to the south. I've not been there yet. Doc was saying he went there and it looks really good, but there wasn't much loot. It is a playtest, and the loot's probably getting balanced every day, so... You often talk about your diet and what walking you do. Have you ever tried lifting weights? Jimbo, I don't really want to join a gym. I get too competitive with myself and it just ruins me in about 8 months. So I've done the gym vaguely seriously in 2019 for about that period, about 9 months. And when I was in my 20s, I did the gym for a couple of years. I had pecs and stuff, you know. I used to wear like tight t-shirts and think I was the shit, you know. But I did it once in my 20s. I just don't... It starts to consume me a little bit. I have an addictive personality, and if I go to the gym and I start doing weights, I get this thing in me where I'm like, well, like last week I did 55, now I've got to do 60, and then I feel like I'm training to be world's strongest man within about 3 months, you know. It does my head in, basically. It's my own stupid fault, but it's the way I am. So I'm trying a much different approach. I've been doing okay for a while, you know. I'm not losing crazy amounts of weight, but I'm gradually going down, you know, which is good. But all I'm doing is walking, and I'm really walking a lot at the moment. And then on top of that, I'm just doing some press-ups. You know, I'm doing press-ups, but that's it. And I'm not doing loads of press-ups because I'm a bit out of shape, so I'm doing well, like 3 sets of 15. At the moment, so I do 15, wait for a minute, 15, wait for a minute, 15, and that's it at the moment. But I'm just trying to eat healthily, and I'm also trying to eat more healthy things, you know. So I'm having Greek yogurt for breakfast with chia seed and fruit and nuts, and I'm trying to have more protein and less carbs, and I'm just eating a better, more balanced diet, and I'm also walking a lot more. I've been out for 2 little walks today, and I went out for 2 yesterday. I went out for one after the stream yesterday. So today I'm on 16,300 steps, and yesterday I did 22,917. So yeah, it's quite a lot. That's like 16 kilometers or something like that. I know what that 16 kilometers is about 10 miles for those that do miles. That's reasonable walking, I think. That's if you walk 10 miles every day, you're gonna burn some calories. Be nice to get a gas mask while we're here, actually. That would be pretty good. You must be counting the DayZ steps. I can confirm I'm not counting DayZ steps. My phone doesn't count the steps on my PC. On his gav. So it was nice to get a filter. It kind of sucks that it's not got much in. On one of the previous characters, I'd picked up 2 charcoal tablet things, which would have been useful. That's useful as well. What a nice envoy. That garden's starting to take a little bit of shape, though. I can really sort of see that how it's going to be. They're not here now. They're finished for the day, but they're starting to. They've removed all of the old slabs from the old patio, and they've started cutting in to the ground to make space for where these steps are going to go. And I think tomorrow they're likely to start building the wall, and they've got some more stuff to knock down as well. But anyway, you can actually see how the finished layout's going to look now. I think it's going to be much better. I'm quite looking forward to it. You've torn your meniscus. That sounds bad. What's a meniscus? Will mods get pics? Yeah, I reckon so, Pinkstar. I haven't really got a very good before pic, but yeah, I'll probably put one in the mod Discord, yeah. Regular concrete or... Well, I'm having Indian sandstone slabs, Coach said, so the concrete that they've put in now is just the footings for a wall. Oh, it's knee ligament, is it? Blimey. Yeah, so the concrete that's gone in is for the footings for a wall, but the stuff that's going to be visible is going to be slabs. I'll show you mine. I've always dreamed of an internet-based relationship on the "I'll show you mine if you show me yours," and it's patios. That's more my thing now. You're doing some fancy paver slabs. I don't know whether they're fancy or not, but they'll be all right. Do you think the ads are tailored towards the content you talk about? I don't think so, Music. No, I think the ads are likely to be tailored towards the kind of people that are likely to watch. Like, YouTube will know the average age of my audience, and they'll recommend advertisers. How it works on YouTube is a company will be like, I want to advertise this thing to men aged between 25 and 45, and then YouTube will go and find the audiences that match that.
TRMZ potato shaker.
Mostly my audience is... I know there's more men than women here, like 97% male is my audience on YouTube. And they're mostly 20s, 30s, 40s, you know. Like there's lots of people older than that and younger than that, but the majority are in that little group, which is an absolute good thing for me, because that's the beautiful sweet spot where you want to be, because advertisers want to advertise to men because they're more likely to spend money on stuff. And they also want to advertise to men that are likely to have a bit of money to spend, so they tend to be a bit older. So, yeah, just the right spot for good advertising. I actually asked a question like that on this little thing that one of the guys there was talking about how advertising works on Twitch and how their advert revenue tends to be higher on family-friendly streams. So. If you happen to switch from being a Minecraft streamer to being a Tarkov streamer, your ad revenue would likely go down. And I kind of asked a bit about that to understand, because if you were doing that on YouTube, your advert revenue would go up. If you were making videos
Hello.
on a kids game, you'd get way less advert revenue.
Do you know where we are?
No. Northwest.
Nah, neither.
Northwest.
Doesn't really help, to be honest.
No. You just have to run. I don't know where to go, to be honest. There's a castle over that way, but I don't know. Last time I checked it, there wasn't much there, but that doesn't mean there wouldn't be anything now. But I don't know. Normally, I just run up the hill and then try to see where I am.
Yeah, that's fair. This is the first time I've got through the fucking queue, to be honest with you, so...
Oh, fucking hell. What's your name?
It's Connor. You?
Connor. My name's Dave. Well, basically, you want to run up the hill and then have a workout where you are, and then go to the town where the well is, where you'd probably die. That's the meta.
Ah.
And then you repeat.
Sounds fun.
Then you repeat, yeah. I'm not sure if you know this, but your YouTube views are up because Pinkster rented billboards in several places throughout the UK and put your logo and stream handles. Yeah. I don't know about that, Wildcat. Methinks you might be telling some porky pies. I was watching and I said the TheRunningManZ is a hot rod, and 5 minutes later the Corvette commercial came on. I actually don't think I want to team up with him. He's all glitchy, isn't he? He's all over the place, that dude. Well, Lemon Kush, without wishing to get all dramatic, the advertisers favour family-friendly, not the not the platform per se. It's the advertisers. So he did explain to me in quite detail why it was, but it was something to do with the way that on YouTube people that are advertising are likely more targeting sales, whereas on Twitch they're trying to get the product out there to more eyes. It is the way he described it. So I don't know. I guess if someone's advertising on YouTube, they're actually trying to sell you something, whereas if they're advertising on Twitch, they're just trying to let you know about it. Is basically the, in simpleton words that I understand better, is the way he kind of phrased it. So you could look at that another way and say that YouTube advertising is targeted and you'll sell more products, whereas Twitch advertising isn't very good, so you won't actually get more sales.
Good afternoon, Paul. Hope you still got all limbs. We don't want to see one humping man's. Red heart emoji.
Stralin, yeah, all my limbs are in place. Yeah, we're doing okay. My my gout hasn't got any worse just yet, thankfully. I don't have gout, just so you know. Some people don't believe me when I say that, but it's true. Where shall we go? I think we might have a little look down these couple of houses. That's the town, obviously. Maybe we should go... I've never actually been to that town. Maybe we should go over there. Let's do that, actually. We'll do these couple of houses, then we'll go over to the other bit of the town. Stralin, Dan, thank you very much. Philosoline, thank you very much too. I am Harvey, thank you for the prime. Mrs. Banana, thanks for coming in. Hope you're having an amazing day as well. Thank you. I'm doing all right. I'm feeling pretty good actually. I do feel healthier. I know I've had a drink on Sunday, but I've really been healthy. I've been healthy for a while, but the last 3 days more so. I've done more walking. I've really been careful. No alcohol whatsoever. That guy's... There's a guy going to that house and he's all stealthy, like crouching. Why is he crouching like that? I think there must be another... There must be somebody else. I'm going this way. He's crouching to hide from somebody else, not me. So I'm going to go to the trees over here because I suspect there's another dude and he's hiding from him. It's good that he's crouching and being all careful whilst wearing a bright white jacket. That's a good thing. Look at that. That's 2 or 3 guns. Turns out I was right. Look at that. I feel sometimes like an old sage fisherman who can just look at the sea and go, "There's no fish there, me lad. You need to go further out over there. There's fish over there. That be where you'll catch." Arr. Captain Birdseye. I was right, wasn't I? There's 2 dead bodies there and there's a guy in the house. Maybe we can maybe wait until he's finished. I think he's finished. Oh, there's another guy running over. Are they together? Right, I'm gonna bust it down and see if I can. Yeah, they've gone in that house. I might be able to loot these guys. I think he's just shot him. There's no way that dude has lifted all the loot from here. I'm probably going to die, but I'm going to give it a whirl. He's a good shot. Oh, it's ruined. They weren't one for talking, were they? I didn't hear him there. I thought he was still in the house. I think it was worth the risk there. We can get back to where we just died in about 3 minutes from pretty much every spawn. Let's just go to the barn. It was going well until I started getting shot at, and I didn't realise there was somebody else in the house, which I think is what did for me. It's a shame. I was quite excited when I picked up the Org AX, but wasn't quite as excited when I realised it was ruined. Then there was 2 quite geared players, and I had a Makarov and 8 bullets. It didn't feel like a great scenario, but anyway. I still don't regret it. So, how long have we been on? We're on 48 minutes. I've died 3 times. Let's see if we can make it 4 in an hour. And I say I've been on 48 minutes. That's how long the stream's been on. That's not how long I've been in the game, is it? I've been in the game less than that. Is it a really small map? Vinny, it's actually getting bigger, but it's mostly around that. There's a great big crater. Well, it's not really a crater, but there's a great big lake, and most of it's around that at the moment. To the south, there's an airfield, and there's some secret stuff that you can do. But most of the players, there's 60 players in the map, most of them, most of the time, are all around the lake and the periphery of it. So a lot of the players are in a relatively concentrated area. The south of the map's got an airfield, which I want to go to today, but there's not much else there. So if you're south, you're at the airfield, and maybe there's 3 or 4 players there. Then there's another bit just above it where there's some secret stuff, 3 or 4 players there. The other 50 are all up where I just was. They're all quite close together. When is the next Epic Moments? Well, Matic, usually Saturdays for edited videos. The Saturday's video is done. So it probably will be available for... I know this might suck for those that aren't, but if you're a YouTube member, it will probably be viewable from tomorrow morning. But my release date hasn't changed. The release day for the video is Saturday UK time 6 PM. So the video will come out like it normally does, but if you're a member, you'll be able to watch it probably sometime tomorrow morning. Yeah, I'm not going to call it Epic Moments, though. The Epic Moments title is not helping me at the moment. I think Saturday's video will probably be called something like "This new Azalea map is insane" or something like that. I'll try and do something hooky around the map, because Epic Moments is not working. Matic, cheers for the support, dude. Vemhen, thank you for the prime. Oh. I haven't looted this in a while, have I? This will be fun. Let's get a gas mask. This is where... So we did that, and then we went over to the barn. There's a guy there.
Hey, Alan! You're wearing your helmet.
What's that, man? Huh? Good.
That's 4 deaths. And it didn't take us an hour. It took us 51 minutes. I didn't even move. I'm just going to see, and I let him do it. Like, who cares? I think I might have just about be on the D key at the end, but like, who cares? We'll just end up exactly in the same place again. I'm kind of glad we're not. Oh fuck me! I'm kind of glad we're somewhere different. Maybe. I don't know why I asked for it there. All I said was you're wearing a helmet in a very nice, friendly voice. Like, I can't hear what he's saying. He's going. 4 deaths, less than an hour. It's going epically well. Oh, I think unknown food should be banned. Let me have a swig of my tea. That'll help. Yep. Best gamer ever, shows the plebs how it's done. Yeah, I'll get a lot of people coming in going, "You're terrible." Yeah. Mistral. Bro, 6 ads. What the fuck? I play a total of 4 minutes of ads every hour, dude. So the number doesn't really matter. The minutes of ads are going to be 4 per hour. But they actually don't do it. They used to do 2 minutes every half an hour, but now they do 90 seconds of ads every 22 minutes or something like that. I don't. That maths might not be mathing, but yeah. Anyway, that's how it works. If you don't want ads, get Twitch Turbo. Sean, Claret Raz, thank you for the follows on YouTube. Cheers for the support, or the subscriptions on YouTube, I should say. Cheers for coming in, peeps.
Good day, TRMZ and peeps. 50 milestone. Keep on running, my brother.
That's all good, Fappy. Militia, cheers for the 50 months, dude. Thank you. Wonder what you were doing with that, you dirty boy. I don't want the rest. I'll have the sunnies. Gerhard, if you subscribe on Twitch, you remove ads just on Twitch. Yes, but I don't normally do that. I don't feel any shame in saying if you don't want ads on Twitch, you get Twitch Turbo. But I don't really want to be saying if you don't want any ads, sub to me and give me money, because that's a little bit more needy for me. I don't really like doing that. Does that make sense? So if you're against ads on Twitch, get Twitch Turbo. Just use that line, because I'm not all about that self-promo shit, and I'm not very good at making money. I'd just rather just stream. FN agent, yeah. I think Real Madrid probably got some money. Trent, it's a shame Trent got injured. He only got injured in in training, I believe, didn't he? But I'm not surprised by the score. I've been waxing lyrical about how good PSG are since they knocked Liverpool out of the Champions League. They are the best team in the world at the moment. Unless Chelsea somehow play massively above themselves, they'll walk the final two. They're just really good. PSG are the best team on the planet at the moment, by a mile.
Just realized my subscription was up for renewal. Quick, everyone check theirs.
Easy, thank you. Cheers for the support, dude. Thank you. Gerhard, thank you very much for the 2 months. Belly, cheers for the 99. Holy shit, 99 months. Thank you very much, dude. Cheers for the support, Militia, as well. Thank you. Yeah, they're just insanely good. I wonder what Mbappe thinks. You know, like he's left to go to Real Madrid from PSG. PSG, while he was there, he was a brilliant player for PSG. Scored loads of goals, but nonetheless, like he's left to go to the bigger club, and then Real Madrid have not won the Champions League. PSG have, and they've also knocked Real Madrid, the team he's gone to, out of the Club World Cup. I'm sure Real Madrid will be winning a Champions League while he's there. You know, in the long term, he may well have made the right choice. But right now, he's like, if he'd stayed, you could argue that maybe PSG wouldn't be as good as well, because he's just not as much of a team player, is he? He's not going to track back. That's something that you can see that, like, even like Jude Bellingham. I think Jude Bellingham is an incredibly good player. Like, I think he's world class. But he was tracking back like crazy. You know, he doesn't just switch off when the ball's lost. He's tracking back. Maybe it's because he's a slightly more deeper lying player. He's not so forward, but I don't know. Even people like Salah will try and track back and try and win the ball back if it's lost. You know, I don't know.
33 months, wow. I also just realized my subscription could be renewed. Everyone check yours, Kipo.
Alki1, well, there we are. All these renewables, eh? Everyone should be in favour of renewables right now, I'd say. Cheers, Alki1. Goodbye, Autumn. Thank you very much as well. Cheers for the support, dude. Thank you. Good luck and have fun today. Well, I've managed to die 4 times in the first hour of the stream. It can't get worse, can it? I think things can only get better. I didn't see any of the foosball yesterday, Zagorki. I'd have liked to watch the England game, but I couldn't. That looks good, doesn't it? Any words of wisdom on the Hornacek King? I think it was, if I'm honest, I think it's Verstappen play. You know? I've been saying for a good while I'm surprised he was still in the job. Like, ever since Sexy Text Gate. Hello. Was there anything? Was there in there? Where were you?
It's free.
I've just joined in from the queue. We were on the hill before.
I told you. Yeah, you ran up
Told
and
me
then
to
you
go
died.
to the top.
Yeah, I ran up.
Yeah.
Ran up
Yeah,
and died.
same.
Yeah.
No longer 38 frown.
Yeah, I think it's a play to keep Verstappen. But I do think there's been problems at Red Bull for a while. Adrian Newey left. It's felt a little bit like rats leaving a sinking ship. Yeah, it's very shooty map. Yeah, it's like rats leaving a sinking ship. There'd been rumours of Verstappen going to Mercedes. Apparently, he'd talked to them. So I think it's a play to keep him.
One year, baby. Red heart emoji.
I don't think any company probably isn't going to be refreshed if it's got the same CEO for 20 years. And he's done a great job. I don't particularly like him. I'm sure he's a lovely man, but him and Toto Wolff, when they were both really challenging, they were both just awful.
TRMZ love still.
Maybe they're both under pressure and they're both who they are, but they're both like fucking kids. But I don't know. I think a change is probably a good idea.
Yo.
Dubs!
Almost
Dude,
4
thank you.
years. Sheesh.
Time does fly fast, Timey, as well. Thank you for the support as well, dude. Appreciate it very, very much. Thank you. Turned on the stream to do the dishes as usual. Oh, no. Manual dishing. I think it should be against the...
Love you, bye. Until next month anyway.
I think it should be like against anyone's human rights to have to manually do the dishes. I'm going to run to be Prime Minister on a ticket of everyone gets a dishwasher.
Thanks for streaming.
It's awful, isn't it? I've done quite a few years of it over the years, but I hate it. Manual dishwashing. Ugh. Well, I feel like I can smell a death coming on. I can smell a suicide. Not a suicide. I can smell a shotgun to the face. Paul, thanks for the 20 months, dude. Thank you very much. Would I buy a trash compactor? No. I'd be too fearful of some kind of Star Wars, like propping up some kind of exhaust to stop it compacting me. No, I don't feel I need a trash compactor. I've never felt I needed one so far. Oh, that's where I died just before again. Oh, no, it's not. It's where that guy tried to grenade me, isn't it? I'd rather an air conditioner than a dishwasher. I didn't know it was an either-or type thing. I'm afraid I can't run on a policy of everyone gets air conditioning. I think that's too expensive. Take the MK2, you donut. I've got one, you donut. I've got one. Oh, you've just realised. Sorry. Ooh. Oh. Thought it was something good, and then it was something shit.
As well, Paul.
Can I trade 1.1 million points for you to get aircon installed in my bunker? No. No, you can't. But if you trade 1.1 million points and £1,000, you can have one bum coin ahead of its pump and dump. Oh, it's all good. Sizey guy, or however I should say it. Moment. Let's go with moment. JR, cheers for gifting Wasted the sub. Thank you very much. I hope you could Wasted as well. Cheers, JR, dude. Thank you, Zomducker. Hope all is well with you too. Cheers for the support, man. So I'm a bit late today. I had too much banging and crashing going on, and that sounds sexy. It wasn't. And on top of that, I did some Twitch glitch session for Q2, Q3, which I've never done before. That was kind of cool. I learnt some shit. I also quite profusely put across my concerns about how Twitch is hemorrhaging viewers to YouTube because of the video quality. Zomducker, thank you very much for the gifted subs. Cheers for the support. Really, really appreciate it. You're very kind. Thank you for gifting 5 subs. That's cool, dude. Thank you. Yeah, bum coin to the moon. Sorry, let me get it right. Bum coin to Uranus.
To my favorite streamer. Keep on running.
Apparently, I don't know how true this is, but apparently a lot of the pump and dumps have all been orchestrated by one con man that was not only conning the people that were doing it, but also conning the creator as well, or the famous person. One con man was like, oh, we can make loads of money on this coin, and then he was orchestrating all of the profits towards him, and the celebrity was left like looking like a complete dick. Cody, no, I didn't see it, but I think the views yesterday were really strange for me as well. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like YouTube are playing with their algorithm, but they're really weird. Like there wasn't 100,000 active viewers there. There wasn't a busier chat or anything. You know, it's just strange. I'm having the same thing as well. It's a weird thing. Like my views were way higher yesterday, and there wasn't. It's just a strange thing. I wish the views were accurate, because I don't believe the views are correct at the moment. Did those poor celebrities... Well, to be fair, Delta One, not everyone is a bad person, and if they're not making money and it's affecting their image and maybe they might be getting criminal charges, then it's not ideal. I don't personally like... I like to judge celebrities or famous people based on what they like, you know. This will shock you, dude, but just like every other job on the planet, there are nice people and there are not so nice people in every profession, including celebrities or musicians and whatnot. You know, there's good and bad ones of every sort, you know. saw another building. Oh, I'll just keep going up. How'd you get sick? So, yeah, and then wait till it's gone tone. All it is the unknown food, so I'm not really sick. It's a bit weird that that's so plain. It looks like that's from an underground area, like there's something underneath maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it's the unknown food. If you eat like 4 or 5 handfuls worth and then wait, the sick symbol comes up, and then you have to wait for the sick symbol to disappear before you can eat more. So unknown food has always been like that. You've always been able to eat it, but you have to be careful how much you eat. And that's what I'm basically doing. I'm eating a bit, waiting a bit, eating a bit, waiting a bit. So I am getting the calorific benefit from it, but I just have to do it slower, otherwise I'll end up chucking up. You can't shill a financial thing and then play when it... What? No one's saying that's the case, but apparently I forget the name of the guy, but apparently a number of them have been orchestrated by a con man who's done the rug pull and kept all of the money, you know, like... Not everybody goes into something to make an instant buck and to try and... Like, some people do... I think where you can absolutely criticise anybody is if you don't understand something, you shouldn't be fucking plugging it, you know, like... I see far too many people recommending supplements and medicines and different things that they don't understand. Like, as in, like famous people or creators or streamers and whatnot. And they're plugging shit that's meant to have health benefits, but they're not a doctor. They've got no specialist area, you know. Like, I think you've got to be careful doing shit like that. Anyway, like if you're plugging some crypto and you don't know what you're talking about, you probably shouldn't be plugging crypto, should you? So there, I'm not... Oh, my word! I've only gone and found a gun. But people do. And they're not necessarily innocent, but they're not necessarily as guilty as the fucker that's keeping all the money. I only killed him because I wanted the bag.
Good luck. Break a leg or 6.
I'm not defending anyone. People seem to get so... Whoa! Hello.
Hello.
I haven't done the tower.
You're following me.
Yeah, I'm following. Did you do that tower there?
What, across the bridge?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to go up to this one on the hill. I don't know if there's anything up there.
I've not done it. I did the plane. I got an org.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you do the tower. I haven't done the other tower, but I'm just going to go and see where I am, like I always do. Then I die.
Then you die, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not defending anyone, but I do see a difference.
Do you have a mag for the org?
You what?
You need a... Do you have a mag for the org?
Yeah, I've got a mag. I've only got a couple of bullets, though.
5.6, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, dude.
The 40 round in the plane still.
Do you want, You what?
There was a 40 round C mag in the plane. You must have missed it.
Maybe it spawned in. I don't know. Do you want? Have you got a knife? Do you want one?
Yeah, please.
There you go. Thank you. I'll go and grab the 40 rounder then. Cheers, dude. Thank you. Maybe I did miss it. I don't know, but we'll go and find out. Even still. Yeah, I'll come back to my point. I'm not defending anyone. I'm just kind of pointing out there's a difference, you know. Just like they say there's a difference between causing an accident, causing a car accident by being a bit careless driving, or causing an accident by being pissed off your face and choosing to drive, you know. Both are bad, but there are different levels to these things, you know, and I think that's all I'm kind of trying to point out, you know. I think the planes are dynamic, yeah. How did I miss a 40-round mag then? Oh, I don't know, but maybe he probably picked it up and emptied the bullets and then dropped it somewhere else, so I'm not going to find it, am I? We've got the bullets, that's the main thing. Let's just fuck it off. I've not teamed up with him because he's not really giving me any vibes like he actually wanted to team up, you know? Like when he was saying, where are we, where do you go? He just kind of just ran off, so I was, okay. You know, I'm not going to try and force the issue. I ain't begging for a team up. No, no, no. If they play hard to get, you know, some people in life, if someone plays hard to get, they chase. I don't. If someone plays hard to get, I fuck them off. That's my approach, right? If they're playing hard to get, fine, they can fuck off. I like them easy. Why is this so pale here? This is weird. Are we around near to the castle then? Yeah, there's a castle tower over that way. I'm gonna have to go this way and try and find myself a well. We are underneath an underground area. Under here there is a Sakal style bunker thing. So that's why it's all plain like this. It's often like this when there's an underground area. That's what's going on. We're underneath a bunker. Sorry, the bunker's underneath us. Not to put too big of an emphasis on this, but this is the best gun I've had on this server so far, on this map. I was getting shade on Twitter earlier for going too far and getting thirsty. I can't remember the name of the dude that was doing it, but whoever was giving me shade has clearly never played the map, because you literally go thirsty within about 10 seconds of playing and there's no fucking wells anywhere. Unless you want to go to a big city full of no loot. I'm not criticising the map there, by the way. I think the map's great, and the map creators already talked about adding more wells for the next test, whenever that is. So there's more stuff coming. I died to a sweaty Lena drop shot here last night. I had a suppressed M4 on NVGs. Whoa! I think these guys that are getting shit like that must be doing the quests. The combat mask there, we could maybe... Yeah, I might take that if I can fit it in. I don't know if I can and that as well. Oh yeah, I probably can. I don't really want to go down here. I'd like to just bypass it, but there's one of those dynamic boats on the coast. And it might have some 5.56 for our gun.
Every day you are online is good day TRMZ cool.
What's that? Stash loots. Stash loots. No. Stash loots. What? Someone's doing the Sakal questline thing. That shot hit. Yeah, really hit. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. I hope he's got stuck inside. That's not good enough. Do I get hydration from jab, I think. Yep. Did I just see a player then? Yeah, I did. Fuck. Did he stop? I think he had to stop there, didn't he? I haven't got enough bullets here. Where the fuck did he go? Oh bollocks! He must have come running up. I don't know. I should have hit that shot. I was just, I was umming and ahhing about switching to semi-auto because I knew I was on burst and I didn't want to waste bullets. And then he was going slow, and then just as I was ready to fire, he wasn't going slow. I think he must have carried on. Could have maybe ran back the other way. There's a player just gone across the ghillie compound there. That's not him. That's not him. He's got a melee weapon in his hand. Right. I don't think we need to bother with him for now. just going to try and have another can of spaghetti. I might just back away. It'd be nice to kill that other dude because he had good shit. I think he had a vest on that we could use. I don't know where he went. I think he went backwards. Could have gone in that ghillie compound. I don't know. But not having a vest and being as thirsty as I am, I feel like probably better off. Oh. The new spawn guy might have just got shot. Oh, those shots sound a long way away. The door's closed now. I don't think... No, maybe I closed the door as I went in, actually. I think I've got to move it for now. I don't know how to do the Sakal bunker here, but we can probably have a crack at it ourselves later on. We've got the glow plug, so we could maybe go and get some water and then come back and have a go at it. It'd be nice to try and find some 556 as well. What about the drop loot? I'm just not going to go to it. I don't know where that ghillie is. They may be up here with me. I don't know whether the ghillie carried on running. Whether at some point they're going to end up on this hill. I think I'm just going to leave for now. Probably should have hit the shot, to be honest. You need a friend for the bunker, do you? Why? There's a small village with a bunker if you follow the crater the other way. I'm going to go this way, purely because there's places to try and find some 556 as well. This is probably a riskier place to come to, but so be it. Dead zombie. Another dead zombie. Dead player. I spy with my little eye something beginning with S-M-O-A-K. I can't even spell it. S-M-O-K-E. That's it. That's the one. It's S-M-O-K-E. It's like having Carol Vorderman in the house, isn't it? Right, that's not the right place. That's the side door, so we need to be round the back. It's a risky place to cook. Oh no, it's not. I need to be fully on the other side to try and shoot the dude.
Keep running.
Both doors are closed, I think. I suspect the dude's in there. What? Where did that go? It was right on his head. I feel robbed there. My cursor was on the fucker's head. I don't know if he's come out now or not. I saw him go down the stairs. I think I'm just going to run. I've got to go. That sucks. I feel robbed there. I ain't got enough bullets to take on close range. There was another shot further away. I'm gonna die. What? Fucking kidding me? That was a headshot. Fuck! Oh, fuck me. There's a second player over there. I could have killed the one with the SVD earlier on, but I didn't because I had to try and get them both. It didn't give me a better chance. I probably should have took it while they were shooting. But I was hoping I would get them both on the dead body and maybe be able to try and take 2 shots at them. But nope. No fucking chance. But that to me was a headshot. And the Orge X is as powerful as a FAL, as a FAL. So I was expecting a headshot even to a helmet to knock that dude unconscious. I don't see how that was a shoulder hit. It's a flat travelling round and I wasn't more than 100 metres away, so if that was a shoulder hit and not a headshot hit, I'm feeling a bit robbed twice now. I did hit the other guy in the head when he was in the window, I believe, and it didn't connect, so I don't know. Maybe a little bit of learning to do with the Orge X and the Orge X and the marksman scope perhaps, but I'm baffled. I've knocked players unconscious at that range with a stab vest with a plate carrier by shooting them in the plate. So a helmet shot should have been an uncon. Maybe it dipped to the neck or something, I don't know. It doesn't matter, he's not down and that's that, but I'm feeling a little unlucky on those last 2 shots, both of them. Should have shot the duo. Wilbur, I don't think I did anything wrong in that scenario at all, dude. I'm sorry to say. they were 2 versus the geared guy we'd already seen. They were shooting at a geared player. So if I shoot too soon, there's a 2v1 going on. If I shoot too soon, there's a 1v1v1 going on. So I had to wait until maybe the one kills one of them, and then the other kills one. There's only one left, and nobody knows I'm there, you know. I definitely played it right. I'm sorry, I don't agree that I should have done this or that, because if I kill those 2 before the other guy's dead, the other guy knows I'm here because I've just been shooting at him, you know. So the 2 that were likely to win it didn't have a clue that I was there, so waiting was the right choice. I think I was a little bit unlucky with the damage system. I don't really understand why, but that's what I think. Caballas, that makes sense. I should have clinched my teats tighter before I fired. I think that does make sense. The guy wasn't in the building anymore, Sven. You could see where they were looting him. He was outside of the building. He'd left. He was trying to flank me. The guy I just shot in the head was looting a dead body outside, you know. He wasn't in the building anymore, he'd left. Right, let's... I did just eat, so I better not have any more. I think we'd better move away from here just for now. I want to try and find some more bullets for this org. I'm quite happy, despite the fact that I've just been dealt a bit of a bitter pill there, or at least I feel like I have with the way that played. But anyway, I feel like we should just try and get away from here, try and find some more 5.56, and then come back. I'd like to maybe go and get the underground thing. I've got the gas mask for that. I might go and try and do that, but those geared guys that are around, they're close enough to make me think that's unwise. Do have a spark plug.
Hey guys, TRMZ left.
Did I get a spark plug, or was that on a previous life? Oh, I got that spark. I thought I got another one. It must have been another life.
According to Wobo, 75 shock damage is required to knock a player uncon. Your August acts after taking into account the helmet's mitigation did 53.5 shock.
Tinfoil, I don't understand. I've knocked players uncon. Maybe the damage system has changed with it. It probably has done. But there's a video on my channel on me playing on the mouse, and I use an AUG to kill 5 players, and I uncon a plate carrier player at about 60 meters. But they may have changed the damage system since then, and I've just forgotten. Cheers for the super chat though, dude. 75 shock damage is required to knock a player. You're on AUG AX after taking into account the helmet's mitigation did 53.5. Moment of Sixes. Do you want to just calm down a little bit? You've watched it. Here's the thing that works for me, right? You've watched it and you say it wasn't. Someone else has watched it and says it was. And I have this all the time. Someone says, I'm telling you for sure it's a player, and I look at the clip and it's a zombie, you know. Just chill out a bit, dude. It's all good. If I was that bothered, I'd go back and rewatch it, but I've not done. Felt like a headshot to me. Even if it was a chest shot, I would have been expecting him to go on con, but maybe the damage system has changed. And the first shot on the guy in the window, I have no idea where that went. I'm not worried about the info moment. It felt like a headshot to me as I fired it, but not always is that the case, you know. But I think you just need to chill out a bit, dude. Like you're getting a bit too irate over something that's not that big of a deal, you know, whether you're right or not, you know. Trust me, I'm wrong about a lot of things. I'm a bit hungry, IRL. It's a good thing you didn't kill the first guy in the building, because the other two would have killed you. Not necessarily. They were really geared and looking for players. If I was upstairs prone in that room, they probably would have done. I'd have had a lot more gear. I would have been in that room. I'd have heard them coming. I would have at least killed one, right? Sometimes with an AUG at closer range with more bullets, I might have got the kill. But they were rolling up for the firefight. If I'd already killed the dude, then there wouldn't have been a firefight for them to roll up to, would there? Do you know what I mean? Like, they may not have checked inside the building. There wouldn't have been any flies. They might not have got near enough to hear me. Who knows what would have happened? But if I'd killed that really, really geared guy inside, I'd have had a lot more gear, wouldn't I? That would have been good. Yeah, rather than worrying about whether it was a headshot or not, just make sure you hit the like button on YouTube. That's the main thing. Hit the like button on YouTube. Like me, baby. I'm desperate for your liking. Yeah. I'm very hungry. Only 6:30. Fuck me. Oh, I nearly fell off. RunningManZ got in the fridge. I've got... What have I got? I've got steak, which I'm probably not going to have tonight because I'll be eating it too late. I've got in the... Oh, I might put one of them in and have that while I'm streaming. I've got gluten-free lasagna in the freezer. I've got 2 different curries, chicken tikka masala and something else. Microwave meals. And other than that, I've got just chicken breast, which I have mostly for lunch, and then soup and beans and shit like that. I haven't got a lot of food in. It's crazy how much money I'm spending at the moment on food, considering I have no food. It's mainly eating protein, and I'm having Greek yogurt for breakfast, protein for lunch. But I haven't got a great deal of variation in the fridge at the moment, to be honest. A lot of my weekly shopping bill is going on fucking fruit. In the yogurt in the morning, like this morning I had raspberries and blueberries. I bought a great big punnet of blueberries. They'll last like 3 or 4 days. But the fruit food in general is crazy. But fruit, fuck me. And I wouldn't buy it in Waitrose anyway. But if you want to buy a small tub of strawberries or something out of Waitrose, you need to fucking get a mortgage. check the boys. They're a bit far away, dude. I'd only check the boys if I get a boat, I think. I ain't swimming around those. It's too much like hard work. Redline said the shot entered the man's neck. There you go. Screw the fruits, check the boys, mate. If I get a boat, I'll go around and do something. I think that'd be good. Shifty, I know they have the ammo, I just don't want to swim round them. Look, they're quite a long way apart. I'll get a boat. It's okay, chill. Dreadnought, thanks for the 5 subs. Cheers for the gifted subs, dude. Thank you. Let me catch up on the alerts I've missed. Namiz, thank you for the 32. Dreadnought84, thank you for your own resub and the gifted subs as well. That's very, very generous, dude. Thank you. Vegas Average Gamer, thank you for the 14 months. Noratech, thank you. Zedman, thank you as well. And Tinfoil, cheers for the support, dude. Thank you. Sydney, well, unfortunately, I did 11 weeks of feeling healthy and eating healthy, and I was really feeling good. And then I went completely off the wagon for 3 or 4 weeks, and I'm only back on it the last couple, really. So, but you do feel better. Within about 3 days, I feel way better today. If you just kick the alcohol, even for a few days, and just eat healthy, you feel way better, you do. What's my favourite map? Channels.
Maybe another miss?
Clear, cheers for the support, dude. Thank you. I'd like to know where the fucking headshot went. It wouldn't have killed the guy in the window. It would have only unconned him anyway, so I guess it would have potentially still caused me issues. If he was unconning there, you know. Oh, there's a lot of zomboys. Let's utilise our 22. Moment of Sigsy, dude, you need to stop talking to people like that. You've just literally said it seems like we're angry today. Now you're calling a mod a muppet. Take a fucking chill pill or come back another day, dude. Come on. Breathe in the nose and out the mouth.
Smile.
Come on. Come on, dude.
Mike Hill 14 popcorn.
Damaged. I think I'm only going to keep 2 mags. Primal Scream, thank you very much. Sheldon Cooper's favourite emote. Not the guy in the show, but the guy that watches the stream. Cheers, Primal Dude, thank you. Olsen, thank you very much. Olsen Yoshi, thank you very much. Cheers for the support. Clear, thank you as well. Right, that. Do I need an individual round? Probably not. I feel like here should be a good spot to find a blaze rifle or a tundra or something like that. Alright, I'm just going to get more water on me while I can. I don't think we'll get 5.56 here, but I'm hoping we might get a sniper rifle. That would be good. Wasted, yeah, it's gone up. I remember going shopping, like going on the food shop. My mum and dad would do the big shop. Back when most people used one of those big trolleys at Tesco's, not those little ones or whatever supermarket you go to. The little shallow ones that everybody uses now. People used to use the deep ones. Everybody used the deep ones and did a weekly big shop, and it was all full of shit. And if my mum got above £80, she was absolutely staggered. Whereas I can go and get not even 2 carrier bags worth of stuff, and it's 110 quid. It's insane. Just trying to drink a bit more water. And that's a long time ago. It probably would have been like 1992 or something. Maybe not a bit earlier, but like 1990 or something. But the difference between then and now. Please, sir, can I have a sniper rifle? Ugh. Apparently not. Can I have some 5.56 then? No. I've got the MP5 mag. I don't even think I'm going to take it. Pretty clear to me that we should probably drop the... Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should take it. I might be grateful of that. I might be grateful of that. Probably take it over the BK, actually. It's damaged though, but I have got 2 boxes of bullets, which is why I'm thinking of taking it. Tesco's own brand beans used to be 4p a can, yeah. I remember going to Angler's Paradise and surviving off 5p a can beans from Sainsbury's.
Once had an accident at a meat factory when I got caught in a mechanical meat separator. When my wife went to the hospital, they told her I was in rooms 8, 9, and 10.
Well, good to... Cheers for the support, Angry Chair. Thank you. Cheers for the reset. No, sorry, for the bits. Thank you. Thanks for the bits, Primal Scream. Thank you again, dude. Yeah, 5p beans from Sainsbury's, but they tasted like soil. They weren't very good. They were horrible. Angry Chair, dude, thank you very much. Cheers for the support, man. Thank you very much. Any boats? No boats. SFPO, cheers for the bits, dude. Thank you. Angry Chair, thanks again. Cheers for the gifted subs. Appreciate it, man. There's a boat there. Pray to Lord Ollie Polly that there's a spark plug in that boat. If there's a spark plug in that boat, we can go and collect all these mythical bullets everyone's keep fucking banging on about. The boys are meant to have all the loot. Shit, I'm on a cable. What the fuck is that? Hang on. I've got my mic cable wrapped around my... you probably can't hear me very well. I had my mic cable wrapped around my chair. Which could have been bad. I thought something was weird. I'd ran over it a few times in my chair. I couldn't quite get my chair in right. It's because it was on a cable. I'd like some 556 here. That would be good. Grass. FNX. No mag. If it's in good condition, I ought to take that. I thought I heard a dude. I think that's what I heard. I think I heard it walking in the water. Right, come on. Think spark plug thoughts. Yes, baby. Forgot about that. If I die now, I'm going to be annoyed. But this should have loot. Oh, well, that was worth it. How do you get on these then? How do you get on them if you're in the water? Surely you can't. Is there a ladder? How am I at the angle where... Oh, there's a ladder on the left side of that one, maybe. I can't seem to see a ladder on any of them. Man, fuck this, I'm watching Tope. Wet Nation, you can always just go. Don't need to slam the door on the way out, dude. Just go. Tope's a good dude. What's got his knickers in a twist? Everyone can have a little bit of attention, don't you worry. Mon pity. It's all good. I don't know if I want to loot that one over there. There's another boat there. I guess we ought to loot these. These ones feel a bit dangerous because they're close to the beach. I wonder if I should have gone out there. These are tedious. There's one bit of loot on them. I heard tales of epic loots on them. So far, just crap. Give me bullets, give me... Oh, what the this is shit! It's all shit! I guess I could put it in the... I did pick up the pistol. I'm not fucking around changing my bag. I didn't really want to do these in this alcove bit. I wanted to do them out there, and I think probably a wise thought. Yeah, it's all Shifty's fault. Shifty said we should do these because we get good loot. I'm sure Shifty will come good. Shifty on the YouTubes, right? I'm sure he'll come good in a minute. We're going to get epic loot, I believe. That one spawned in, so that's a new one. I think we should check that. My 4-year-old grandson lives in Spain, still can't say please. Blimey. Well, no Christmas presents for them then. Simo, cheers for the 31. How am I doing that? I'm doing that in some kind of unintentional way. Oh, there was bullets. They're not the right bullets, but they're good bullets. Go, 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 go. That's danger. There's nowhere I can safely keep that. I don't think I should keep that. I'm just going to leave it. quite close to the water. Someone will trip that, won't they? They'll have a lovely old time when they do. Leave it by the ladder. Someone's going to really enjoy that. Fuck's sake. I'll just keep it for I'll keep it like that for now. Hard larboard. How long do mine stay, Fappy? I think it's 7 days. On like standard vanilla rules servers, it's 7 days or until they're tripped. Obviously this server runs until Sunday, so someone will trip it between now and then anyway, I'm sure. There is good loot on these. It is good loot. It's a bit tedious to loot them, but it is good loot. There's no denying it. I'm just not getting the loot that I need. Move Maker, thank you for the 44 months. Simo, Mike, cheers for the super chat, dude. Sorry it took me a while just to get there. SFPO, thank you very much for the bits, dude. Yeah, Gerhard, if you're fourth in the queue, I think it's time to leave just to make sure you don't get yourself in bother for like getting meta, like knowing where the mine is, for example, you know. But yeah, cheers for coming in while you were. Hardline Health Guru, yeah. Not Tesco says he's lost his loyalty card. Yeah. It's not really my Tesco club card either. It was a joint card with my ex, so I don't know. I could still use it, but I won't get it. I'll get the discount in the shop, but I won't get the tokens, you know. But I don't have the card anyway. I've lost it. That one appears to not be in the water. Please give me some 5.56 bullets. I've really been a good boy. Fuck me. Cheers, Gerhard, dude. Have a good rest of the day. Yeah, it would be nice if you could leave the boat running, like you say, so you don't have to keep restarting the engine. First world problems and all, but yeah, I'm fed up of restarting the engine, man. You're right. Oh, I thought they were the ones. They're not the ones. Check the fucking boys, he said. You'll get good loot, he said. Check the boys. Check the fucking boys. What a waste of my life. Shifty, me and you gonna have some words. That's the best gun I've had on the entire run, and I've lost it because of Shifty. Sorry, Shifty. I'll only talk about it every time you come in for the next 6 months. Oh god, there's the ramp of suicide as well. Fuck me dead. Fuck's sake. I hope the Orge X fell in the water so that fucker can't have it. Put it in neutral and then it'll stay. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. Neutral and then it'll keep running. Yeah, good shout. Shifty said on YouTube, I did say check some boys, just not that one. Yeah. Hindsight goggles Shifty's wearing. If I fell in the water, he won't be able to get my gear. No, unless I fell on the boat, obviously. But if I'm in the water, no, there's no gear for him. Shifty set me up. Yeah, it must have been... I was going to say it must have been a good gun, but no, I didn't have a vest, did I? It could have been some weak-ass, like, CR527 or something. Am I following the FIFA Club World Cup at all? I had it on briefly last night. By the time I'd finished the stream and got something sorted for dinner, it was already 3-0 to PSG. So I've not really watched an entire game, but I've seen little bits here and there. Oh, bollocks, we ought to check that. I don't really care about the Club World Cup. I think PSG are going to beat Chelsea in the final. I did say they'd win it before the tournament. Like I said, they'd win the Champions League. It doesn't make me a genius picking them now or before, really, but nonetheless, they are really good at the moment. They are the best team on the planet, for sure. Fucking hell. Holy shit. Sorry, wrong stream. Chins, whatever stream you were meant to type that in, don't type it. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to read it out because I'm not going to make you doubly embarrassed because it's on. Then everyone on YouTube hears it too. So I'm not reading it out because I'm a good guy. To be honest, Paul, you were never a great pirate, bastard. Do I think Chelsea stands a chance against PSG? I don't know. But in a single game, in a COP competition, any team can beat any team, can't they? You know, like, of course they have a slight chance, but if they play to their form, PSG will absolutely piss all over it. Chelsea are looking improved, though, aren't they? They've got they've had a young team, and the young team is getting older a little bit. They seem to be signing okay players. I think Chelsea are going to be... They might struggle because of the Club World Cup, but they're probably going to be better than last season in the league. Oh, the Club World Cup is absolutely a way to make money for FIFA, isn't it? They're just trying to make more money and have a tournament in the years where there's no Euros and no World Cup or whatever else they can monetize. You know, they're just trying to make more money, aren't they? That's all it is. And the clubs aren't going to turn it down because they want more money too. But the players probably might not. You know, I wouldn't think that maybe Musilla thinks that it was a good idea to go to the Club World Cup right now, for example. You know, he might spend the entire season injured and not be really ready to play in the World Cup now because he's broke his leg. I'll ask again, at what point did the creators of this map think this is a good way to acquire loot? Well, there's other ways to acquire loot, dude. It's not something you're forced to do, but I don't know. Having a way to try and get more loot isn't such a bad thing. I do think it's dangerous. I guess that's the risk-reward thing. But I'm not going to be doing the buoys again. Maybe swimming a few might be okay, but going in a boat, you're just advertising too much where you are, and I don't think it was a smart thing to do at all. Being on that lake in a boat is dangerous. Being static on a life buoy is much more dangerous. I didn't really want to do it. Shifty made me. I don't think it's an idea to toy around with different things. It might be better if there was a few more boats and a couple more extra loot spots, but I don't mind it. I think it's okay if you're scrapping around looking for loot. It's not such a bad thing. I think that the map is still a work in progress, and the loot economy is a little bit all over the place at the moment. I think that you need to get really lucky to find a good gun.
Hey Paul, have a good run today.
Trying to find a sniper rifle is... I've got more chance of finding a girlfriend. I'm not looking for one either, by the way. Which would make finding a girlfriend somewhat tricky. Yeah, we've changed jackets 4 times. They were constantly upgrading, aren't we? Mike, cheers for coming in. I hope you're good. I'm having a terrible run so far. 5 deaths. That's the best life we've had, though. It lasted more than an hour. I think it's been fun, though. I'm definitely ready to do a longer format map again. I know I said that yesterday. However, I've had to shorten the stream today, so I just thought, oh, well, I'm on for 4 or 5 hours. This is the map for 4 or 5 hours, and it's proving that way. You know, we're getting... It's like DayZ on crack. It's a bit like Essica. You can do more in less time. Please say boy again. Sorry, Redline. The people that invented the language don't say buoy. Okay? We don't say buoy. We say boy because we invented the fucking language. You say what you like, twat. You will not be allowed on my sailboat. Thank fuck for that.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, it's fucking you again.
I lived for since I met you last time, I lived for an hour and 10 minutes. I did really well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I
lived for 15.
I got a kill with the Orgay X, and I got some stuff, and then I went out on a boat on the lake looting the life buoys. And
oh yeah.
And I got killed standing on one, so it didn't go so well.
Oh fuck.
I'm gonna
I
look
went down to that weird little like bunker entrance thing.
Oh yeah.
And then there was like a firefight down there or something, and then I looted like a ghillie suit and shit and ran along the coast and then started getting shot at.
Okay.
And then I like went to run into a house and just got fucking sniped from on top of the hill, I think.
Yeah, there was a lot going on there. I shot at someone,
Yeah.
I aimed at their head. I thought it hit them in the head. They didn't go on con, so I just ran away.
Fair enough. Yeah, I couldn't find a fucking gun to save my life around there.
Yeah.
Everyone else seemed to be reasonably geared. But
You need to get lucky on one of those planes or a helicopter. The hunting loot doesn't spawn in the hunting areas. You just need to get lucky. The castles are bare.
Right.
It's a bit weird to get geared. Everyone else seems to be geared though. Just never us.
Yeah, that's how I feel. When there was one time that there was like a big castle that had like 5 or 6 different turrets, and there was like 3 or 4 tundras there.
You
think they all spawn in one place.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I tried that castle the other day and I got nothing. I'm just going to go down this way and check this industrial dude. Fuck knows what's there, but I'm going to have a look.
Is there a bunker on this map?
There is actually one down here now. I've seen it, but you need a punch card for it. There's like a Sakal style punch card down here.
Okay.
There is other bunkers as well. Near where you were before, there's a Sakal bunker there. Where you need a glow plug and fuel in it to do it, you know, like that. That
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Sorry, it's a Livonia style bunker here. But yeah, there's a Sakal one in the generator room. There's one of the things exactly like Sakal, but I stole the. I was there probably just before you, and I killed a dude that was doing the switches. Took the glow plug, and then went away and never got the chance to loot the fucking thing.
Oh, right.
Well, that's
yeah.
great. There's one thing. So I'm not going to do him. Maybe I should. He wouldn't know, would he? Ah, no, he seems like a nice guy. I can't do it. But he wouldn't know. I could deny all knowledge. He wouldn't know I'd done it. It is another Sakal bunker.
Yeah, there looks like there's loads of military spawns and stuff around, but I never seem to actually find any military stuff in it.
This one is a Sakal one. There's a switch thing in there, so if you get a glow plug, you could do it in there.
Right.
Oh, that zombie's echoing. I am convinced I pinned that. I fucking pinned it. I'm sure I pinned it. Go back and watch it. There'll be an animation of me pinning it. Fuck's sake. I unpinned it, and then when I was in the Sakal building, I pinned it. Sometimes if you move too quickly, it kind of cancels it out. Must have done that, but I'm convinced I pinned it. Oh well, we're having a great day. It's not the first time I've done that. It almost certainly won't be the last. The nice thing is that normally when you do that, you've been alive for fucking hours because you don't have grenades. Say on Churnerus, you don't get grenades very quick. So if you do that on Churnerus and you've been alive for 6 hours, you feel really bad. Whereas right now, I feel next to nothing. Just reviewed the clip and you stuck the pin in the neck. Nobody gets more kills on Azalea than me. Nobody. That's right, yeah. Oh, fuck me dead. I am getting a little bit bored with the spawning. I keep seeing the same places. The solution to that, some might say, is to stop respawning, but no, I don't want to do that. I know I was saying how I was feeling healthier through not drinking, but I feel like I should be drinking tonight. Fuck me dead. Let's track the barn. I think we're going to go to this town. I'd really love to find, like he said he found 3 tundras, I'd really love to find some sort of, some sniper rifles and some guns and bullets and shit. He'd gone off towards the barracks, so the guy I was with wouldn't have died. So those shots were here. We probably don't want to stay around too long, do we? Cooking pot. Pick it up, you fuck. So it's going dark. Ah, fucking respawning mans. There's a dead zombie there. I think we're going to leave here. It would be stupid to die, wouldn't it? I don't like dying in this map. I like to live very long and fruitful lives over and over again. Let's go. Oh, in fact, let's just check this house. I definitely won't die. See? Safety. I've got nothing to lose. I've got nothing to lose all day. I haven't got anything to lose, no, but I don't fancy a fork against what I'm guessing is a shotgun. May the fork be with you is never really going to work. It's just awful, isn't it? Like, you have to start meleeing about 6 months before the dude's in view, otherwise you don't connect. Just seen a guy crouching over to the left there. I had the water bottle in my hand and I couldn't... Let me get my pitchfork at the ready. You're right, I have nothing to lose. I'll show you how great this fork is. What was he doing? I definitely saw a dude crouching. Gonna put the camera up. I don't think he came here. Ah, fuck it. He must have looted here, though, so there's no point us staying here. Let's just go this way. We'll do the old faithful. Let's run up the hill. Wait and then see where we are, you know? It'll be beautiful. Parker Farms, cheers for the 54 months, dude. Thank you. That's a long time, man. Thank you very much. You say you don't like Final Destination, but you make us watch this death simulator of a game. Yes, true. Maybe that's a title for tomorrow. DayZ Final Destination. Mixed with Groundhog Day.
Thanks to @redline_C for my sub gift. I appreciate you and now feel like a shadow of my former self after 26 months. TRMZ love.
Oh, thank you very much. I don't know if that's a good thing or if I've, like, pummeled you into the ground with my nonsense. I hope all is well. Thank you very much for the resubscribing. Thank you. I had to get Redline in, though. Cheers. Thank you very much. Thanks, Redline. There was 2 dudes up the road, so I decided to abort and go this way. One of them was carrying something. I don't think it was a gun. I think it was a melee weapon. But we're just going to go this way. Get that guy. There was 2 guys. Why do I keep seeing things that I've already been to? I've had too many spawns. That's 2. Oh, there they are. Look, there's the 2. Too many spawns, man. I think I'm going to leave those guys. I'm just going to run over to this house and then try and go up the hill and see what's what. Up there's where the plane was before, isn't it? That's where I got the orc. You remember that time I had a gun? There, I'm a good husband, cleaned the living room, kitchen, and about to take the garbage out. Look at me go. 9, you're telling yourself that, but when she gets back, she's going to know that you did it all in 15 minutes just before she was due to get home. You've cleaned the living room, kitchen, and I'm about to take the garbage out, and you did it all in 20 minutes. Oh, look at Pinkster being. I've seen the light. Pinkster's fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. I'm thinking I'm going to need a booth at TwitchCon to sign things for everyone. I was thinking you could share it with me if you're worried about lack of turnout. Yeah, me too, Coach. Hook, line, and Pinkster. Yeah, well done, Regan. Look, he's admitted it. He admitted it. He's just ran around in 20 minutes to make it look good. Henry, well, I've started very late today, so my stream time normally starts 1 to 2, and I started at 5, so I'm not surprised my views are lower today. However, I don't believe the views yesterday. The views yesterday were bollocks. The views yesterday, when I've talked about that several times, I talked about it yesterday. The views yesterday were bollocks. Thursday's my lowest viewing figure day of the week. It always has been. It's a weird thing, but your views, my views, are higher on Sunday and Monday. And then they're a bit lower Tuesday, bit lower Wednesday, bit lower Thursday. That's how it works. It just always has been. However, if I start at a later time, my views are going to be different than my regular schedule. And yesterday's views were absolute bullshit. I don't believe them. I don't know what caused it. I don't really care, but some kind of YouTube algorithm thing or something like that. I don't know. And I definitely didn't have 11,000 people watching at any one time.
Hello?
I have full stamina. Ha ha ha! I shall get away. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Farewell.
Stop.
Would you like to meet Mr. Bullet?
Stop.
Why?
And we are friendly, please.
Yeah, you're really friendly. You strike me as particularly friendly.
I show you my skills.
Drop your loot, my friend.
Fuck off!
Please, my friend, please.
Please, my friend. Don't pretend to be my friend.
Please, my friend.
With friends like you, who needs enemies, eh?
My friend.
Oh, no.
Damn it! I've got lots more bullets.
Why, bro?
Do you know what I've done there is I've shot where you were and not where you are, you know? That wasn't good, was it? Oh, fuck.
You started these, bro.
How did I start it? You're miles away. How did I start it? By running away?
Please. He's out.
Brazil #1, my friend. Brazil #1.
Brazil all day, my boy. Bad day for you.
Oh, really? How long is your fucking hoe?
Friendly, we are joking.
I've been dropping my loot. I haven't even got anything left. I dropped the gun ages ago.
life, my
Look,
friend.
look.
I need to give you a forking.
I am Michael Jackson. Look, look.
Shamo, motherfucker! I wish I hadn't missed that shot. Come on, my friend!
Oh, fuck. Look, you jump above you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I gave you a forking. My friend!
My friend, please, don't kill me.
Where did you go?
Oh, no.
Ah, I really could have done with hitting that shot, but never mind. I don't think they know it's me, otherwise they'd have found me already. I don't think they did that for 15 minutes of fame. I think they were just trying to kill me from the off. There's no stream sniping or anything going on there, I don't think. I don't believe so. I'm getting a bit ooh, helicopter. I'm getting a bit deathy, aren't I? Oh, the pitchfork's shit, but honestly, with a pitchfork, I suspect even if I'd hit the shot and killed one of them, I still would have died. But I really would have liked to have hit the shot. It was not a good shot either. I was really, like, about a metre behind the guy. It's not easy to hit someone with a single bullet from a rifle at that range. It's probably easier to hip fire than to actually aim. The issue was the 4 bleeds, not anything else moment. The bleeds were irrelevant, dude. Whether it was 1 bleed or 4, I was going to die. I dropped my bandage already just so that they couldn't get any loot, you know. I was going to die. Like, the fork is terrible. The hoe that one of them had is not great. Didn't it hit me from a long way away, though? A couple of times. My God. I don't know, Sigsy. You seem to be the MLG player, but I think 2 players both with melee weapons that can cut you. If I'd hit the shot, maybe I'd have had a chance. Beyond that, I'm not Ceramore. I'm not gonna. Probably the best way for me to have a chance there would be punching rather than trying to use the fork. I doubt there'll be any loot here because I suspect it's been here for a while, but you never know. Have I been over there? I don't know. Redline, thank you for gifting pinks to the sub. Oh, that was... I don't understand how that worked with the resub alerts and shit. I don't understand, but thank you very much, Redline. I saw a message from Pinkster, I think. That confused me, that did. But anyway, thank you very much. I don't think I've been to that military base over there. We could go over there and not find anything. Oh! There's zombies. Oh, come on. Gib. I see, Redline. Okay. Come on. Well, that was good, wasn't it? Epic loots. That's actually pretty good. I do wonder if maybe I should try and kill the Zeds. I don't know. What are they doing? Zombies are all weird. Oh, I can't be fucked. If they're glitched. Oh, I'll try for this one on its own. I don't know, they seem a bit kind of glitched, like they're not moving. I was watching his stream a little bit earlier. He had some police heads, and they were all like frozen. Oh, this one's working. Not really. They don't seem to pathway in certain places on the map very well. It just wasn't aggied at all. Whoa. Anonymous has gifted Redline Sucks. Redline Sucks. I think you should be a new mod. Senior mod. Redline Sucks. Sorry, it's not my. I'm not saying what I think. I'm just reading the gifted sub. Anonymous, thank you for gifting Redline Sucks. Redline Sucks. I'm going to get my hair cut. You dweebs can enjoy. Dear me. I bet he has like gold leaf shampoo. You know, he goes to the place where you get Cristal. Haircut, $300. You're the closest thing my wife and I are going to get to Sean Connery, so will you please give a shout out to Amber? We're chilling at the hospital and I want her to smile. Well, hello Amber, I hope you're good. I hope all is well. I don't know about Sean Connery. He had like talent and good looks and all sorts. But yeah, I hope all is well. This is a huge fuck off milli base. That's how Sean would have said it. They used to give beer, but not anymore. Oh, blimey. I don't think I've ever been to this milli base. Let's loot. Let's not. Benzo, are you quoting song lyrics or are you having a breakdown? I'm hoping you're quoting song lyrics. I'm hoping it's song lyrics. Oh, a helmet. Ah, someone else's shotgun's just confirmed. That's good. It's it's word karaoke. I'm definitely going to partake in some karaoke. Never. God Almighty, I can't sing. I can't play DayZ, but that's not stopped me. I just got that out quick before somebody else could. Ooh. Oh, sorry. I need to see this text. Your delivery of brand spanker's new TV will arrive between 1:43 and 3:43. Bollocks! I was hoping for the morning. I don't know. I guess I'm streaming tomorrow, but that's right in the middle of where I should be streaming. I don't need this issue in my life. I'm glad about the new telly though, but I wish it was a bit earlier. First world problems, man. I'll probably just start and then have to just go AFK when the driver shows up. Small bag in the guardhouse. Okay. I've actually paid a little bit of money, like 40 quid or something, for them to install it for me. Even though I spent my life like... Ah, there it is. Thought I heard steps. I spent many years doing installations and deliveries of TVs and whatnot myself, so obviously I can do it. But it's a 55-inch telly and it doesn't come on the stand. I'm guessing you have to put it on the stand. I just had this vision of, because I'm living here on my own, I had this vision of me absolutely smashing the telly into pieces, trying to put it on the stand and then lift it onto the thing. It won't be heavy, but it'll be big, you know. So I just thought, fuck it, I get someone to attach it on the stand for me and then put it on, because there'll be 2 of them, just to make sure I don't break my brand new fucking telly. Alright, crowd. It's almost like a troll, isn't it? I was looking for them for ages. Now they show up. Lurskill, yeah, I've been living on my own since March the 31st. Okay. Someone got better loot than me. I know I've got a good vest. There was another mag back at the guardhouse, you were correct. I don't really need to be dealing with this thing. This is a mistake. I've got extra bullets, I should have loaded them in first. Steps. Pretty sure he was in the window of the camo building. DMR mags up the wazoo. I can't believe he pushed. I don't know what I can get to shoot here really, so I'm just going to do this and make sure the FNX is as ready to go as it can be. There has to be more than the FNX, but let's just do this for now. I think we should just leave with what we've got. BK's got bullets there, that's good. Quite a lot of bullets, so that's that. Those are waterproof, let's have those. Damaged. Damaged. Oof. Jacket is fucked. I'm sure his jacket's probably fucked as well. I wonder, maybe they thought they'd hit or something, I don't know. I want to quickly check I said I was going to leave, but I'm thinking maybe we won't, because I'm a greedy boy. I would like to quickly check to see if there is a cylinder for the gas mask. Right, I think one's enough. I'm going to leave with that. I've never been here before. I'm never quite sure which way I'm doing this. I think I'm pouring it in, which is what I want to be doing. I am. Finally got my non-gamer girlfriend to try DayZ. She actually liked it. Might finally have someone to run with. I tried to do the same once about anal. It didn't work. I can't believe I just said that. PMAC, I hope it goes well, dude. Oh dear. I've not got a knife yet. No, I haven't. Oh, you fucker. What? This one's hitting double quick, he is. How did Paul die when he had the org? Looting the life boys. Do I have a favourite car? Not really. I'd quite like to get a Porsche 911. I'd love to. Porsche 911 Turbo, not even the top spec one. Yep. I'm not greedy. But no, I'm much more. I said this the other day. Much more about where I'm going than the car I'm in. To be honest, I'm not too bothered. I'm not really sure where we are, but the loot here is pretty good. They sell matching watches for Porsche. They do, but I don't think they're that great. I've seen a few of the Porsche design watches that I don't like them. To each their own and all, but I wouldn't want one of those. I think the cars are a lot better than the watches. Turbo is pretty much the top spec. It's the second from bottom, actually. Dude, the turbo, it's Carrera and then turbo. Well, it's T, which is turbo, right? So the turbo's just a Carrera with a manual gearbox and a few extra BPH, I think. And then above that is the S, and above that is the GT, and above that is the GT3 RS, and so on. So it's the second from bottom one, dude, the turbo. Sorry, I don't mean a turbo then. I'd mean the T. That's what I mean. I mean the 911T, just that one. The manual one. I don't even mean the turbo then. I'm saying turbo and not really thinking what I'm talking about. But yeah, I only mean the T. 911T, that'll do for me. How we feel about Real Madrid getting dominated? I ain't really too bothered, to be honest. I think PSG deserved the win. They are so good. They just dominated possession as well. Like Real Madrid have got some wonderful players, and they were looking ordinary yesterday, weren't they? I only saw bits of the game, but yeah, I haven't really bothered with who wins the Club World Cup. I honestly don't care. I guess in the final, PSG will win it, but I'll kind of root for Chelsea. It's a double-edged sword because if PSG win it, I'm not going to have to listen to PSG fans in here gloating about it. But if Chelsea win it, the Chelsea fans will make a big deal of it. So from that point of view, I probably should be wanting PSG to win. But Chelsea are a British club. I guess now they're in the final, they might as well try. Hopefully they'll win it. Oh, hungry. I'm not making anything about the match. Don't care. Players are just overworked brutally. Yeah, I don't think it's great for your season next season. I think there will be a hangover. I think whatever position you finish in, I feel like if you hadn't been in this tournament, you might have finished a place or two higher. I said this earlier. I think Chelsea are on the rise. I think they might. If they weren't in this World Cup, I think they'd be this Club World Cup. I think they'd be aiming for like third, at least. But maybe they may end up a similar kind of thing as last season again. I see a guy driving in a 911 and I think there goes a guy with a smaller peen than myself. I don't, Ian. For whatever, I have that thought about certain cars, like the really flashy cars. But if I see a 911, I tend to think more often than not it's not somebody crazy rich. It's somebody that's done all right from themselves and bought a 911. I know that's a weird thing, but 911s are not cheap cars. They're very expensive. You need to be wealthy, but you see 911s parked in like normal, like a 3-bedroom house and stuff. You don't see Lamborghinis and stuff, new ones, at like a regular person's house. 911s seem to be the car that people buy where they've saved up forever for it, kind of thing. Does that make sense? Doesn't really matter. I drive a Tesla, which is like a no PP car, isn't it? You know, like. Oh, there's a tower. Top 4 predictions for next season, anyone? Number 1, Liverpool. Number 2, Man City. Number 3, Arsenal. Number 4, Aston Villa. Number 5, Chelsea. I don't know where you're buying your Teslas from, dude, but that sounds expensive. I did want to say Newcastle, to be honest. I think they might do right. Did I check out the RTX voice video talk? I didn't, Garrett, no. I didn't, because it wouldn't have helped me today. I did say this earlier, but you weren't here. I couldn't put the whole thing on Twitter, it was too much, but I was planning on doing a split stream today of doing something like 12 till 3 and then something else. At 3:30 till 4:30, I was doing some Twitch, they call them, what was it called again? It's called a glitch session. I don't really know where that comes from, but it was like Twitch execs talking about upcoming features to a small number of streamers. So I was having a bit of a moan up about Twitch, basically, to the Twitch bots. Well, constructively talking about 2K on how it works. When I see a man driving a Tesla, I think there goes a man who's using UK business tax law to maximize to the maximum whilst forcing all the joy out of his life. Yeah. You don't know the truth, Head T-Ball. I'll have you know there's a hell of a lot of joy to be had driving a Tesla. You go onto a dual carriageway, you set it onto the autopilot. I only have the basic one, not the proper one, but you set it onto the autopilot and then you moan like you just basically have a go at the car when it fucks it up. It's great fun. You just moan every time it tries to brake suddenly for absolutely no reason. It's great. You'd love it. I am very, very happy with the car. It's been great. Oh, I've been there before. I guess we'll do the same thing as ever. We'll run up the hill. We'll start dying of thirst. It'll be great. Which one is that? If I had a knife... I'd eat the cow. I need to try and find a well. I'm going to head towards this town. Let's eat the jam. Garrett, well, I got the gear from a dead guy and he didn't have a knife. I did kill him though, but I had a pistol. I have a canteen full of dirty water. Yeah, I do. I'll only drink that if I'm absolutely desperate. Kenny, I think they're very similar, and obviously the British ones are left-hand drive, but I think there's not much between them as far as I know. I don't really know. Why the suppressed pistol and the UMP? They're not. It's not a UMP, dude. It's an MP5, so different rounds, and I've got next to no bullets for either one. MP5, 9mm, FNX, ACP. That subject comes up, I can see Zagorki and Brutal Cannibal talking about it. The subject of sports stars and footballers' wages and getting paid the equivalent of a house per week and how it's ridiculous. It's clearly an obscene amount of money. There's absolutely no doubt denying it. I guess if the footballers got less money, it'd just be the owners that kept it, though, wouldn't it? You know, the money's in the game. I don't tend to focus on that so much myself. I'd love to earn 300 or 400 grand a week. It'd be fucking amazing, you know. But nonetheless, most footballers are from working class backgrounds. Most footballers had fuck all when they were younger. Not all, but most. Most of them fell into football. Normal life, normal family, like, and happened to be the best at the most popular sport on the planet. I think there's much more serious wrongdoing going on in the world financially than sports stars earning lots of money and paying tax on everything they earn. You know, like, yes, a footballer might make 300 grand a week. Not many, the elite few. But in the UK, they'll be paying, what, 130 grand in tax a week, you know? Of course, it's still obscene, don't get me wrong, but they are paying tax on their wages. They contribute to society. Likely they were working class when they came up. And there's only a handful on the very top tier, you know? Like somebody playing for a third division team and is not earning crazy money. You know, there's footballers earning regular wages. You know, there's footballers in the Conference League working a job. You know, there's only a handful that are at the very, very top, and it's the most popular sport on the planet. So, given that the players are the ones that are creating the sport, they're probably the ones that get the lion's share of the money, I suppose. I certainly think there are worse things. You know, like lots and lots of tax avoidance or tax evasion or whatever, and lots of people not paying what they should and so on. There's way worse things. There's lots and lots of companies that don't pay what they owe in the UK. At least the footballers pay the tax. Like, there's so many worldwide companies that don't pay tax in the UK or pay very little. I always pick on Starbucks, but there's many others. You know, like, there's many others that use creative accounting to shift all the money to a country where there's no tax to pay.
Hi, Daddy.
I'd rather the players got the money than the gazillionaire owners that just bought the club. Most of the owners now, I'm not saying they don't love the clubs, but most of the owners, they're just make an investment into a football team, keep it for X amount, and then double their billions, and off they trot. You know, at the very highest level, you know, it's a money thing. They're buying an investment. They nurture the club. They sell it for 6 times more than they paid for it, and away they go. You know, like, I'd rather they didn't get more money. I'd probably make sense that the players get some. Exactly, brutal. Yeah, I get paid by Google from Google Island because Ireland is the tax the lowest taxing country in Europe, so they obviously base themselves there. It just makes sense, you know. I don't find that the worst one in the world, though. I think there were. I find it really annoying if you're standing in a store or a restaurant or a coffee shop. If you're standing in Starbucks and you buy a coffee, that money is, you've actually bought it standing in, I don't know, wherever town you're in the UK. They should absolutely have to pay tax on that. And they managed to create a way whereby they don't. Gotta love how dividend tax has gone down. Dividend tax hasn't gone down, Saber, as in how much tax you have to pay on dividends. That hasn't gone down. It went up. The same time corporation tax went up. They put corporation tax up from 19 to 25, and they put dividend tax up to 33.75% from 32.75%. Leighton, cheers for the super chat. Hi, Daddy. Cheers for the support, dude. Westburn, thank you. Insane Hades, Soul Defied, Blame, thank you, all of you guys. Sean Court, thank you for the 40 months. Thank you very much. Lee, yeah, I'm not going to read that out because people think I have a bit of hate towards your club. I better not read that out because it just gets people's backs up. Oh no, I'm not opening that with a hoe. Just not doing it. Yeah, so I didn't even mention that one, but yeah, you used to be able to earn £2,000 before you paid any tax on dividends. They reduced that down to £500 before you have to pay tax on dividends. I don't think dividend tax is low. It went up. The percentage went up the same time as everyone else's national insurance went up a while ago. Got a box of shotgun shells. Why am I missing them then? I don't see them. I don't think I do have to. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I may have, but I don't see them. I could probably cut the cow up with a hoe, yeah. Is this going to take us off towards the castle that way? I think it is. Wrong life was it, Ronan? Yeah, there's been many lives today. It's easy to make that mistake with the amount of times I've been dying. I don't know, it's just, I don't really want to get all political, so I'm not going to go, but just talking about players, I think it's okay if you're an entertainer, whether you're a sports star or an actor or a comedian or whatever. I guess I'm saying this as a streamer, so I'm slightly biased. I'm not in this sphere though, but if you're creating something that's putting bums on seats and selling tickets and making money, you're likely to get your share of it. That's how it works. If you're making blockbuster films and chucking yourself off the Burj Khalifa like Tom Cruise, and you're a machine generating money, you're likely to get your share, you know. Just like if you're incredibly good at football and it happens to be the most popular sport in most of the world. No, I think that's okay. I think if you're creating it, you should probably get quite a bit of it. Shadowbat, I'm not that keen on it. I really want to like it, but I just can't. And there are a lot of, like anything, I said this earlier about another subject, but like anything, there are good and bad people, you know. If you read, like, for example, what Sadio Mane has done with a lot of the money that he's earned, like he's from a little village in Africa, and he's like completely transformed the village that he's from because of how he's done. Now that might be a one-off example, but not every footballer is just turning 18, buying a Lamborghini and like spending, you know, like that. There are good and bad. There's a dead zombie over there. There's a dead zombie there. There's also a dead zombie there as well. So I think we might not want to go that way. Is there anything down here on the coast? There isn't.
Next encounter, I want Evil Man Z.
Gundam. I think I've been evil a bit today already. There's always room for more though. Oh, fuck off. Got more bullets for that? No. I could have taken it. I've got vitamins. I could have just drank it, I suppose. Yeah, I've talked about it a lot. The views were all over the place yesterday on YouTube. I ended with 11,000. And yet today I've got just over 2,000, right? Yesterday's views were bullshit. Now, my views right now are lower than they normally are. It's timing. I started way later than normal. I've not built up my regular viewership today. It's just the way it's gone, you know. But my regular viewership is on YouTube, let's say 3,500 to 4,000, maybe. Roughly that. Yesterday I ended on over 11,000. It's just not real. It's not real. That's not possible. And I know we've talked about it quite a bit, but it's just not. It's not real. Did I fill it up? I did, didn't I? I'm not got sidetracked by the zombie. I didn't really have 11,000 viewers yesterday. Is the point? Where is the fucking bottle gone? Did I just drop it? What the fuck has happened there? I didn't press a button to drop that. I just dragged it off when I meant to drag it to my hands. Well, where the fuck did I do that? That was smart, wasn't it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, we'll just have to drink by hand and then I'll have a look for it in a minute. I don't know how I did that. Do I think I was close to 12 or 13? No, I don't think I was anywhere near that. I think I had less views, Matthew. Very much less. Musketeer, no. Whatever's causing that, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about the algorithm. You don't see revenue like instantly. It takes 2 or 3 days to poll, but I don't really care. There's no way that you're normally getting. I don't really want to talk about the fresh spawns, but the day before they streamed for way less time, but their total views on the stream for about 7 hours was 20,000 views. And then the next day for 11, 12 hours they got 850,000 views. Who the fuck is like, what's 20 to 800? 40 times? Nobody gets 40 times the views from one day to the next unless they get raided by God, you know. And I had the same thing, so I'm not talking about them, I'm talking about me and others as well. Whatever happened yesterday on YouTube, something weird was going on where the algorithm was causing... nobody had those views. I don't remember dragging it off. It was there and then it wasn't. I just fucked it up. I must have done. Maybe I dropped it. I don't know. Yeah. It was on the belt. I could even see it, and then I went to get it, and I could watch it back, but I don't think I can be bothered. I'll just go without the canteen for now. I'll run through here and just see if I can see it. I definitely had it still after I killed the zombie. And then I came this way a little bit, not paying much attention. I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't drag it and I didn't come this far down. If I didn't drag it and it's like bugged, you know, like hand state bugged and it's... Or like it's actually still there, I don't know. Maybe I did drag and drop it. I don't understand. I give up. Let's just carry on. It's by the van, 6 steps away from the zombie on the ground. Or you're the dude that said I had shotgun shells, Roman. It's by the van, 6 steps away from the zombie on the ground. By the van, 6 steps away from the zombie up there. What, that green thing? Let's have a look.
Running for 18 months __ love Rip Diogo and Andre.
Yeah, that sucked. Are we meaning this zombie? There ain't nothing next to this zombie. I don't even remember if I killed another zombie. Oh, that's good. Oh no, I've already got one. I think I might go and get the card thing from the underground. It lays between the truck and the tree. What fucking truck? There is no truck. This is a minivan or whatever you'd call it, and there is no tree. Oh, there's a truck over there. Maybe you mean that one. I'm going to give up in a minute. Yeah, cheers, Garrett. I don't think it's anywhere. There ain't no canteen. Right, I give up. Do we go this way? I think I might go the other way. I'm going to go and try and go into the gas butthole. All of these guys saying it's there, and everywhere. It ain't there. While I run around in circles getting nowhere. You didn't drop it. It switched back to your inventory when you switched to the SG5. All right, let's just have a little play. Marcel, thank you very much for the 18 months. Gundam, thank you. Leighton, thank you as well. Just had a lot of fun on DayZ PS5. Killed 3 guys in Berezino. The last guy had a full NBC suit. Felt so bad I texted Arthur and said, why are you running around on the coast with a full NBC? KMG, well, the gas zone is just north of Berezino, so that's the reason why. Riffy Boat is a gas zone, right? So that's not very far away. FN agent, yeah. That's why he would have had a full gas suit. I'm so hungry. I'm not going to watch it back, Garrett. I don't think I dragged it. Well, I can click it actually while I'm here. We're not going anywhere. What the fuck is that? Oh no, I thought you'd sent a link. It was Nightbot post below. It's all good. He's lost his mind, not his canteen. I do feel a bit tired, actually. I think I am probably a little overwalking. I had an old-fashioned thing installed today. I had a TV antenna installed, and he was getting here about 10 a.m. So, in order to have enough of a walk today, I had to get up at 7:15 and then go out for a walk early. I know that's not very early, but I've fairly been on the go all day. So now it feels like 20 past 8. I'm ready for flaking out on the sofa. But yeah, I just for the regular TV channels, it will be good though. It's all up and running. I've got it going to the room where the pool table is. Well, I definitely don't have the canteen anymore, so it did drop, as far as I can tell. Oh, logging out and logging in has at least made the rain fuck off. Yeah, I give up on the canteen. I'm not going to watch the VOD back to find it. I give up. Yeah, but the aerial is in. I've got it going to the bedroom, a socket to the bedroom, and the wall where the pool table is, and then the living room, so I can get a TV in the pool/dining room, which might be good or bad. Sort of thing I could do as a bachelor, but would be forbidden. Oh, was that shot at me? I think that shot might have been at me. I'm not even sitting at my desk properly. Felt like that was lining up perfectly. What the fuck is he doing? Right, he's dicking around throwing stuff. Oh, he's waving. But he just fired. Nah, no thanks. The first shot was kind of on, but because this ranges to 200, it will have gone above his head. I should have been aiming a touch lower, right? Just going to leave him. I don't know what the fuck that dude's sticking about at, but people that wave repeatedly at someone shooting at them smell like stream stalkers to me, so we'll just run away. What do you need a TV aerial for? Don't all channels have a streaming app now? do you know what? I was having this exact conversation with the aerial installer. The guy that installed my aerial I used to know because he lives in this... Oh, fuck off. He wasn't the one that fired. He lives in this area. Apparently, if you're under a certain age, nobody bothers with an aerial anymore. But here's the reason, Harky. If you want to just watch what's on the telly, it's so much harder to be like, oh, I fancy watching the news on BBC. Fuck around loading up the iPlayer, selecting through about 4 menus to get to the news. And then you're like, actually, no, I've changed my mind. I want to watch Channel 4. Then you've got to exit one app, load up the next app, go through a load of menus. Whereas if you've got an aerial, you can just press 1 and then you're like, oh, I don't want to watch that. And then just press 4. And then go to the other channel, you know. So, yes, they all have their own apps. And I use quite a lot of them. But if you just want to change from one channel to the other, it's so much easier to just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 than load up 5 different apps for, well, 4 different apps for 4 different channels. That was a shotgun, I think, but it was a big boy gun. That sucks. That really sucks. The shot sounded like it was there. Maybe he was dicking around because his mate was there trying to shoot me in the back. I don't know, but that really is annoying. Yeah, freely is a way to watch it on Tinternet, isn't it? Humbled today about 25 minutes, but over the years I've survived. Well, not so much lately, but I survived 6 or 7 streams running years ago. Somewhat strangely, the more your views go up, the more deaths you have. I'm not really got a great deal more patience for this today. I'm just going to say it now. This is the last life. If it lasts 20 minutes, it's the last life. If it lasts, well, 90 minutes, it's the last life. But this is the last life. I'm not having a lot of fun today. Viking, yeah, you've got 40 plus over the air chat. Yeah, exactly. I've got at least that as well, but being able to just flick through 40 channels without needing to fuck around with apps is a lot easier, yeah. Oh, this... The spawn area is such a fucking ball ache. And that's all I've spent my day in, isn't it? I've been there all day. I am streaming tomorrow, Connor, but after the TV's been installed by the look of it. So, I don't know. It's going to be annoying. I might just stream and then when they deliver it, I'll have to just put a YouTube video on for a short while or something. Probably not going to do Sakal, Wild Boy. It's quite hard to call Sakal old school when it's the latest official DayZ map, by the way. But I'm not doing this tomorrow. I did say I wasn't going to do it today, and I wish I'd listened to myself. I do love this map, but the spawn areas are tricky, and I'm just not having a good day. A lot of it's my own fault, not bad choices in game and whatnot. But anyway. I'm going to do something else. I've been meaning to do Livonia for a while, so we might do that. What TV did I get? One that's only just come out. It's a 55-inch Panasonic OLED. It's a 55Z95 BEB, which has literally just been released. It's a very good one. Put it that way. It uses the latest LG 4-stack panel, but with Panasonic gubbins. So it's the same panel as the LG G5, but with Panasonic electrics. Hello.
Hello there.
You alright?
Yeah, man, just looking for a well.
There's here. It's right here. That's where I was, yeah.
Down here somewhere. Oh, hello.
Yeah, it's just... yeah, there you go.
Thank you very much. Running man.
No worries. Dave. Running man? Had all these grand ideas of going to the airfield to the south. That's not panned out so well, is it? Well, he recognised my voice. Yeah, I don't think that makes him a knower. It's all good. Right, I'm going to try and go a different way. I've had a drink at the well. I've got some food. I say we fuck off. I didn't drink too much at the well, though, but that'll do. Last time I suggested Banov, I think it was me and Muller 9. I think it was me and Muller. I remember that the only time I played Banov with the aliens was with Muller, and we tried to take them out at an alien crash. And my M4 had like 5 mags, and the gun was getting damaged and jamming, and then they got killed by him. I missed a gun at the truck, did I? Oh well. People still watch telly, John. I mostly, I don't watch a great deal of telly, but if I'm going to put the telly on, like just for example, right, the most common time I actually watch telly at the moment is I go out for a walk, I do a little bit of stuff for the next YouTube video, I do a bit of stuff around the house, and then I put something on for dinner, and then I sit down about 12:30, and I want to watch the telly for about half an hour before I then go and prep for the stream, right? So I can go and sit in the front room, and I can put the telly on, and I can flick between whatever's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or whatever instantly to choose a channel, right? It's really straightforward, but if I've got to turn it on, start some kind of streaming service, or start an app to put the fucking news on, I'm much less likely to do it, because I'm only just flicking it on and just watching it quickly while I'm eating something for lunch, and then I'm going to go and start streaming or whatever. It's way better for just quickly choosing something to watch for a short amount of time. And anyone that says otherwise is talking nonsense. I don't understand. Who the fuck is Telly? Telly Savalas, yeah. Exactly, there's way more channels than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with Freeview. You can, like, 40 or 50 at least, and you can just flick through. Who loves you, baby? Careful, Pinksty, you're aging yourself there. It's all good, John. Oh, I've got 1 crossbow bolt and a dream. Al, well, thank you. Hit that like button on the YouTube. Damn straight. Thank you. Something's amiss today with the way my layout is on my thing. I can't quite see everything as I should. Sorry, I'm just fixing the second monitor. There we go. It could come in handy. Wasn't Azalea ending yesterday? It was spiffy. It is ending today, though. Well, as in, for me it is. The trial is still running. The trial runs until Sunday the 13th. It got extended. The play test. I'm going to do something else tomorrow. I chose to do Azalea today because I could only do a short stream. I had to start late. The Panasonic Fire TV I got came with a live TV as an icon on the homepage. Get my local. Oh, fuck me dead. Spud, the one I've got is going to have that. So if I could have got it on, I've got a 32-inch TV that might have done that as well. Like the one in there now is a Panasonic Fire. I should have had a look at that. I'm not aware of it being possible, but anyway, I've got an aerial now. Right, let's see where we're headed. I think I might eat the peaches just so that no one else can have them when I die, inevitably in about 10 minutes.
Shout out Lady Pinkst.
Daniel, cheers for the super chat. Thank you very much. Agreed. Nine, well, I've got the aerial now, so I probably don't need to. Is that here? Oh, that sounded close. I did say it's the last life, and yet I'm running towards the shots. It's almost like I want dinner, isn't it? Exactly. If my internet's down, I can still watch telly. You're right, Gambit. It was worth it. It wasn't that much money. It wasn't cheap. It cost me 160 quid. But that's for him to come and spend an hour and a half here. That's for the aerial. It's for running it to 3 rooms. I think that was pretty good. But I do know him. And then the TV will just work like an old school telly does. I've just got a crossbow and I just want to leave. Leave me be.
What are you sneaking up on me for, man?
Well, dude, I've got a crossbow. You were shooting at someone,
nice
right?
Crossbow, I can see it.
I've put it away, right? I put it away. Where are we? Aren't you really geared? I literally just spawned in.
Look, I don't want to take your precious crossbow, but I was shooting at someone else, man. You snuck up on me.
Well, where is the someone else?
He's by the plane.
Is he dead?
No. But he
Alright.
killed someone else.
Well, you just carry on with that, and I'll leave you be because you've not killed me, so that's good. Thank you. I just want to not die because I've just died all day. Like I've died about 8 times in 3 hours.
Fair enough, man. And he can fight you when he gets some more gear, you know?
Yeah, alright. Fair enough. You'll definitely win. I'm coming out. I've got no gun out. Good luck with the pistol guy. Sorry, the plane guy. I'll just run this way.
Thank you. Look.
Why is everyone so fucking geared except me? There's like Action Man running around everywhere. He's probably the fucker that killed me in the bush before, isn't he? I died just up here. I bet that's the fucker that killed me. Maybe they don't die. Oh god, why am I even on? I've started too late. From now on, new rule. If I can't start till 5 PM, I can't start full stop. I really want food. Pan, thank you very much for the 3 months. Daniel, thank you. Andy Diver, thank you as well. Marcel, thank you for the 18 months of membering. Thank you very much. Oh, dear me, I feel absolutely shot. I did dirt, yep. I think if he was wearing a plate carrier, it was probably my plate carrier that I just had. I had a plate carrier on up here. I bet that was mine. So I advise you to add 3 TB to my PC. That sounds like a rhyme. 3 TB to... 3 TB of what? Hard drive space? What are you fucking storing in it? How much porn do you want? Depends what you want to save, dude. How many TBs you need depends on how many savings you want to make. You know, like I presume you're just talking about hard drive space, right? I don't even know what I think I've got an 8 terabyte SSD, which is kind of fancy, really. But you'll need a big hard drive if you want to store a lot of games on your PC at the same time, or you want to record for YouTube or something like that. There's a guy up ahead. There's 2 guys up ahead. Pretty much on the spot where I died. Game storage would require upwards of 3 terabytes. Well, if you've got fast internet, you don't need to save every game on your PC anymore, do you? You know, if you've got full fibre, you can get away with not much space. You just install like 3 or 4 games that you play regularly, and then if you want to get another one, I'm not saying that's the right way to go, but it doesn't take long to download a game if you've got quick internet, does it? You can keep your favourites and then chop and change a couple of clingers on. It wasn't my plate. But yeah, I don't need very much storage space because I'm a one-game, sad, boring man's. You know, like I just play DayZ. I don't even think I've got. I don't even know what other game I'd have installed on my PC right now other than DayZ. They may go to the well. They were just up here at this house, but there's just the other side of those bushes. I think there's a little shed, and they've probably gone the other way. We might be able to kill someone here. This would be good. I'm glad I got an aerial antenna. Now I can back up my computer onto VHS tapes. Yeah. Could they be at the well? There's one at the well. He saw me. He definitely saw me. Whoa! Oh, that's it. Oh, that should have hit. Oh my god. Right, that's it. I end. Rage quit time. That my cursor was on him. My aim was on him, and it wasn't that far away. I am sure of it. I am sure I was on him. Anyway, never mind. That's the end of that chapter. What a great stream. I think we might have got double-figure deaths. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do no more. I said it'd be 4 or 5 hours. It's been 3 hours and 47 minutes, and I ain't got any more of that. VAR pending review. We could have a look. We could have a look. Let's see where my shot was. Do you know what? It was loaded when I picked it up. Sometimes there's no bolt in there. You know, sometimes when you find a crossbow bolt and it's already pre-pulled, there's no... Let's see where my shot was. Shut up, twat. I probably just missed it. It's probably not that. Whoa! No, not sleep timer. Playback speed 0.25. It does fire. Where did that go? It shouldn't be going under the armpit. I don't understand. It doesn't go under his arm. It shouldn't do. I think you can see it flying. No, there's no bolt. You can't see a bolt there, can you? There's no bolt in the thing, is there? Just have a... Be at the well. I need to look when I raise it. He definitely saw me. Yeah, it does say one in the ammo. Fun watching today. Well, I'm glad you had fun, old. That's it. Oh, that should have... You can see it. That there is the arrow as far as I'm concerned. You see that little... There's that little mark there. That's the arrow and it's going straight at him. I don't understand. Oh, that should... Anyway, there we go. I died. I died again. He thinks the crossbow... The crossbow is accurate like that. No way. When you have a proper bolt in it, it will have been a... when you find a crossbow with a bolt in it, it's always the hunting bolt, which is accurate, dude. You could actually see it flying. It was going at him as well, but the regular crossbow bolt is accurate at that range. The one that you make yourself is not, but that's not what was in the crossbow. The one that was in the crossbow was the hunting one that you loot. Tezza, thank you very much for the 7 months. Pan, thank you for the 3 months. The bolt was going straight at him, Musketeer, right? It was accurate. You could see the flight of the bolt in the clip. It just didn't do anything. I don't understand. Maybe it hit, I don't know, maybe his gun or something. I don't fucking know. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm dead. Shit happens. That'll be me. I'll be back again tomorrow. And I definitely won't be doing this map. This map is great. But, yeah, time for a change. Cheers for coming in, guys. Really appreciate it.